All right, hey, what's up, everybody?
Hello,
Star Wars.
That's enough. We're gonna get a couple check. That's good. That's it. That's good.
Can they really do that off of our terrible singing?
Probably not.
Yeah.
Probably not.
All right, people want me to take them to a galaxy far, far away. So let's do that. Welcome to Star Wars RPG.
Yeah, you make
Empire's
a lot of promises. Never mind.
But I make a lot of promises.
Might.
Empire's might. Oh.
That's it. That's how we play. I mean, after that, the screen should just come right back up, and then it goes over.
This is a missed opportunity to play a Tusken Raider.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh man.
And
Like a McDonald's with fries.
No. You have to use like the hand sign language thingy that they came up with in Mandalorian.
Oh, yeah.
That's what you have to do.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
I might need to go to the shop.
Need to
I asked for a
add some
double.
features for that. Welcome to the show, everybody. For those of you that are new, you can change what happens in this show. That's right. You can effectively be a part of our show. It's pretty rad. Just for some help to the studio with some monetary donations, if you donate $5, you can change up here. We have the light side and the dark side points. You can change those. Those are 15, but we're gonna do 5 first. Those are the setback guys. Yeah. I read and just moved to the next line. I'm terrible at this. You guys should have given me a one sheet. So $5 boost setback dice. That's right, $5. You can change the boost or setback dice. The boost add an advantage during a check or a skill check or combat check, and the setback ones add a disadvantage to them. So negative things can happen with setback. Positive things happen with boost. So with $5, you can add those. Yeah. And so each character has their own set, and it's marked right above them, as they were also lovely pointing out. For $15, you can do what I was trying to tell you earlier. You can change the light side points to a dark side point, or a dark side point to a light side point. Basically, that allows a pretty significant event to happen, either that's dark side related or light side related. So you flip it a dark side point, and 2 stormtroopers could be on patrol and come out of nowhere. You flip a light side point, and the random Jawas in the area are super interested in helping out our crew, so they can tag on and you know, things like that can happen. Or dark side point could mean that their ship loses repulsor power, and now they got to fix it. So yeah, pretty much anything bad or anything good happening to them, but it must be balanced. So if we run out of light side, well, then it's only got to be dark side until they flip back to light side, and they balance back and forth.
Yes.
Pretty cool. For $25, you can choose a character and throw them into our universe.
Wow.
Yeah, pretty cool. I got some cards over here that have some titles, so you can choose from a Scum and Villainy card deck, a Creatures of the Galaxy card deck, Citizens of the Galaxy, or Imperials and Rebels. So yeah, hold those up. Got some card decks here. So if you want to drop a character, you just name the card deck you want it to come from, and we'll pull that character out, and then they'll show up and either mess or not mess with, help out, or maybe destroy our characters. And then for $50, you can award any one of our players over here DM powers, so they can truly mess up what I have going on, or add to it. Who knows how it goes?
Yee. Also, I gotta. It's Mary Poppins, y'all.
It is ridiculously tall today.
It is super tall.
Yeah.
You are
Yeah.
hydrodynamic, sir.
Yeah, that's a fin. That is a straight
Hi.
fin.
Sweet dorsal action.
I really like it.
TOS.
No, it's cool.
Can you paint it blue?
I
You need to paint it
should.
blue.
I really should.
Yeah.
He does
I
do the weird whistle that he can do.
I whistle and I shoot things at people. Yep.
Yep. That sounds like fun.
Quick announcement. I have a quick announcement for those of you who are not watching live, who are currently watching on YouTube in the aftermatter and the after the fact. You are not missing episode 2. Episode 2 is missing for reasons. So Just keep going. It'll be fine.
Those words aren't in the box.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Baron Batman, for whatever the hell that said.
Yeah.
I couldn't read that.
Everyone take a step back. So a setback dice for everyone, I think?
Yeah.
Because it was $25, so that's
Setback for all of us.
Yep.
All y'all get set back.
Setback.
Nice.
Remind it back.
So yeah, to further clarify, I get to choose when the setbacks are applied, and the players get to choose when their boosts are applied, should they have them. So, yeah, just a reminder there. Sweet. I think that's all the things, right? Did I get everything?
Yeah, I think so.
Sweet. Yeah. So roll that beautiful intro.
All right.
Oh, that's gone.
Star Wars! Empire's Might! Episode 3. I'm gonna wait a moment. Returning the goods. The crew survived the Bantha stampede with minimal damage to the skiff. Mux repaired the repulsor lifts, and the crew continued their search for the shipment of pure water. Reaching the Imperial occupied homestead, a lookout of 2 stormtroopers discovers the crew, but are convinced to play a round of holo chess. Corinne and Tibbs successfully stun the troopers during their game. Bells and Naloom don the troopers' armor and bring the rest of the crew into the homestead as prisoners. Upon being directed to toss the prisoners in the locked storage room, the crew discovers the pure water shipment. But the door locks behind them, trapping everyone inside. The other ship.
Pew! Pew! Man, that's cool. Still hard to believe that.
What?
Still hard to believe that this is our show. That's weird.
I know.
I feel like it should be somebody else's show.
Probably Lucasfilms would shut your mouth.
So, you all are stuck inside the or seemingly stuck inside the storage compartment. So remember, in the storage room, you've discovered the pure water canister shipment in the corner of the room. But then, Nalum, you stuck your vibro blade through the door, right? And then, as you guys were discussing what to do next, the blade slipped out of the door from the pressure of the door trying to shut, and it closed and locked. So now both exits to the storage room are closed and locked, trapping you all inside.
This is a little unfortunate, but at least we won't get dehydrated because there's lots of water here.
We've got to deliver this water or we don't get our money.
That's
Double me
That's where there it is.
On bills. On bills.
DM, what does the ground look like here? Is it like dirt? Is it like we're in like a shipping container? Like it's like hard? What does the floor look like?
You're in a pour stone building, and it's basically like stone concrete surrounding you on the floor, the walls. That's what the whole room's made of.
Like adobe.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm gonna start looking through the other crates and seeing if there's like anything we can use to get out of here.
What if we build a rudimentary lathe?
A lathe?
Are you gonna turn yourself a key to unlock the door?
Yes. Right. Righto.
Got it.
Yeah.
Could I do like an investigation check to see if I can like looking through the other crates?
Yeah, you could.
Okay.
You could. That's a thing. Do
And I
that.
will. Yeah. It's
It's
not
easy
called
difficulty.
investigation here. It's called. Is it technically perception here? I don't know what it would be called.
Yeah, go with that.
Okay. So,
You're perceiving the storage room around you.
okay. And you said
And you've got plenty of
easy
time to check
difficulty.
because you're locked inside.
Right. So 1 purple. Let's roll them up.
Correct.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. Okay, so 3 advantage and 1 success.
Okay. So there's lots of things inside the storage room. It's mostly meant as a storage space for this particular homestead, which is a moisture farmer homestead. So there's a lot of spare parts and some tools lying around, but mostly stuff to fix moisture evaporators. There's also a section of the wall the corner of the room that had the shipping container in on one side of the wall, and the other wall of that corner are just floor to ceiling like storage units, and that's what you find all of these extra items in, extra farming utility things, moisture farming utility things, lots of motors and extra parts. There's also some stuff for to care for the dewbacks, and the dewbacks. What do you call that little cage that they have? Not a cage, but yeah. Stable. So there's things like that.
It's really unfortunate no one thinks about the do fronts.
Yeah, only the backs.
Terrible.
Not the fronts. Yeah, so only the backs get attended to. So, and then in the center of the room is another like baker's rack of storage items there. Nothing of note really there. In the opposite corner, between the two doors that exit the storage room, is a computer terminal.
Do you think there's a way out through that thing?
Well, I think all of
Probably.
this is... Who's the best slicer? I can blast things, but it's not going to help us much.
No.
But I really
I
like
mean,
to
my
blast
slicing didn't even really get us into the room, so I don't really trust that my slicing could get us out of the room. Maybe. I don't know.
Doors have like mechanical components that I could like try to mess with
what?
to see if I can mechanical components that I could try to like mess with to see if I can open the door.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you can definitely try to either hotwire the door or rearrange it. Yeah, sure. Go ahead and roll. We'll do average difficulty.
Okay.
So it's 2 purples, and then
to give him a boost.
What's that?
Mechanics.
Can I assist him to give him a boost?
How would you do that?
Just apply using an extra set of hands and my knowledge from being a pilot of things.
Yeah,
just
he's got little hands. He can poke around with me and
Give him a boost.
Literal boost.
It's not terribly convincing. I'm not sure a pilot would know how to hack a door. To be honest.
That's fair.
Well, I come from
That's
a
fair.
family
I just
of
asked.
slicers.
you said 2 difficulty?
Yeah, 2 difficulty, and I'm going to use your setback dice on this.
Ooh.
And then Bells, while he's doing that, make a perception check for me, Bells.
Uh-oh. Okay. Any difficulty?
Just average.
I can. So I'm gonna get rid of that that setback dice because I have something called Gearhead. It says remove one black square per rank.
There you go.
All mechanics checks.
There you go. Now you're
did
learning.
it. So I got a
do that
1
thing.
success.
Nice.
That's it.
Okay, so you. Oh, go ahead, Bells.
I was gonna say I got a 3 advantage but 1 failure. So I don't see whatever I saw, but maybe I see something else that's helpful. Like a crowbar.
Okay. We'll just say that since you have the stormtrooper armor, whether or not you've taken your helmet off yet or not, that's up to you. But all I'll say is it's been really quiet.
Okay. I report that to them. Channels are pretty low, everybody. Something's going on.
No,
So Mux, you're successfully able to open up the control panel for the door, and it exposes several wires. So
My eyes.
it is exposed. You've exposed the door.
Good thing we don't have any droids with us.
Okay, so there are 6 wires inside. 3 three coming from the top, and then three coming from the bottom. Mm-hmm. So, given your knowledge of computer thingies and your mechanical knowledge, you know that some of these wires ought to be connected.
Like to each other?
Yes. And that's how you would hotwire it.
I do that.
So why don't you roll me a perception check to see if you can properly identify the wires?
Okie dokie.
And it'll be an average difficulty.
And we'll all watch to make sure nobody stabs him in the back while he does his jobs.
Yeah, I actually am gonna ready the rifle that I stole from the stormtrooper and just level it at the door. But I want to do it casually. Like, if I was just, like, sitting in a chair and just, like, might look like I'm cleaning my gun. So, like, if someone comes in and they're not meaning us harm, it just looks like I'm doing something normal.
And I'll hide up my back against the wall with my gaffy stick, just ready. Just waiting.
I got a success and a disadvantage.
Okay. So your success will be that you know that the top row is you've identified as a red, blue, and a green wire. Mm-hmm. And then the bottom row is the reverse green, blue, red. So obviously it's this for you. It's a simple task of just matching the colors up. Mm-hmm. Your disadvantage is that the red wire is difficult to remove. So you'll have to find something to assist you to remove it.
Well, lucky for me, I got tools with me.
What's that, Noam?
I was gonna say that or his disadvantage is he's partially colorblind.
I like that better, actually. So you know that you got a color match, but you also know that you're colorblind. So
I reach back and I grab Corn by the neck and I go, "Come here," and I hold him. What color are those?
What do you mean? What color are they? There's green, blue, and red.
No, but which one's which? Don't tell no one. But I'm colorblind. I can't see colors right.
You also can't see properly right now either.
I guess that's an issue we're gonna have to talk about later. But
no. This is just for right now. Which one is which?
All right, Jesus, don't get so sensitive. That one's red. That one's green. And I point out the ones that are red and green.
Okay. Thank you, Arsenal Roy 2K. I don't think it's come up here yet. But thank you very much.
This is Destiny Point is now the dark side.
Flipping to a dark side.
No.
Dark side stuff is happening.
So then I try to put the quartz together. I'm like, rip. Okay. Tied.
So you maneuver the wires accordingly with Corinne's help. You successfully reconnect the red wire to the red wire, blue to the blue, green to the green, and the door starts to slide open, but stops a quarter of the way. So there's just enough for you to like stick your hand out, and that's the dark side point. Is that the door did not open all the way.
Through the magic of sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Yes.
Through the magic of Star Wars, this guy in a stormtrooper helmet is somehow going to use the scope on this rifle and look out the crack of the door. So I'm going to keep an eye on it.
Yeah. Good idea.
Sounds great.
I have a question for the light side, dark side points. If they flip a point from the light side to the dark side, doesn't that mean something good happens? Right? Because we spent a light side point? No. I'm confused.
So
no?
No.
No, he took one of the light side points and flipped it to the dark side. So now there's a extra dark side point.
Yeah, so they're shifting the balance for us, is what they're doing.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
They're sliding them around. They're tipping.
Yeah, heavier on the dark side.
So now he's got more ammunition to fuck with us.
Gotcha. Yeah. Okay. I was confused. Fuck. Can Mux or I fit
Corin,
through the door?
Did you give me those colors correctly? Because I didn't open the door.
Shit, man, I don't know. I'm a pilot. I can't deal with doors. That's not the same thing.
I'm a pilot. I don't know
that
colors.
earlier. This is in the Air Force. I can be colorblind.
I walk away poutingly and I sit down.
Aw.
Oh, well, you did good, Max. The door's like a quarter of the way open.
Colors.
But I think we should actually have like a
I think you would have dealt with this earlier in your life at some point.
Yeah.
Everything's orange and gray most of the time.
We're on the right planet.
Yeah.
Max, is this why your socks never match?
They never match?
I thought it was a fashion statement. I thought it was pretty cool. Andrew, a DM, a GM.
That's me.
What is outside the door? Like, what do I see from the door?
Should you peek out the door, all that you see is, remember a while ago that I described that like triangle tent that's for storage outside, like two triangle tents butted up against each other, and just some moisture farmer storage. That's really all you see straight in front of you, is that little storage section. The door's not open quite enough.
Okay, would I know where the dewbacks are from here? Would anybody know?
You might have an idea. Do you? Let's see.
Just like from walking around the encampment, the homestead. Like what side of, like, are they far away from us? Are they pretty close?
Let's see. Just roll me an easy perception check just to see if you remembered your surroundings when you were being taken into this area.
Sure. All right.
Heavy dice.
2 success.
Oh, nice.
Hurrah! The heaviest.
They're heavy dice, okay? I haven't worked out in a long time, all right?
Nobody has.
So you remember that if you were to go out this door that you're trying to open and you turn a sharp right, the dewback like pen would be right over there to your right, just around the corner.
So it's pretty close.
Maybe about like 20 feet away. 25 feet.
All right. So
Right.
the dewbacks are pretty close. Do we want to like make a distraction or like have a couple of us? I don't want to split the party up, but I don't know how we're gonna get these water canisters all the way to the skiff.
Is there anything explosive within my view? In my scope of my rifle through the crack in the door? Like a gas tank canister or something that I could boom boom. I guess I would bring them to us. Unless it's far away.
You can make a perception check for that.
I will, and I'm gonna upgrade it using a light side point.
Oh, there you go. Pew, pew,
Why don't you
pew,
just, instead of your perception check, why don't you just use the light side to say, oh, there is something explosive, that far
I'll
away.
do that too!
Why waste it on the perception check?
I fucked
Just
this
give
as a
yourself
group, but I'm gonna blow something up.
Okay. So yeah, you're able to scope out through the little portion of the door that's open, and you catch that on the right side there's the storage shelter with the triangle tarps on top of it, and then on the right hand side there's like some what might be Imperial ammunition crates. Things have changed a little bit since you've been in, so the designs are a bit different. But they look like ammo crates, and then on the top of them there's a barrel, a brightly colored red barrel with orange warning labels on it.
All right. I point my gun and I say,
Wait.
Smile, you son of a bitch. No offense, Corin.
Wait. Bells.
Oh, God.
Well,
Wait.
what?
An explosion won't help us if we can't get out the door.
Right.
I could try and
Right.
pull it open.
That's a good point.
Yeah,
Tibbs, why don't you pull that open? If the door's open, I gotta do the boom booms.
Right.
Tibbs, you and I, and I'll pull out my gaffy stick and I'll use it as leverage and help.
we go.
Can we
Okay.
both do it together?
Yeah. So Tibbs will give me like if you have like a strength type of check, or if that exists,
Brawn?
or something of that nature.
Oh.
Yeah. And then just add a boost dice for Corin's leverage, and that'll be average difficulty.
All right.
And I'm going to use your setback dice, Tibbs. I used Mux's already, so you can get rid of his as well,
Okay.
Ryan. But Tibbs, I'll use your setback dice because the door is now jammed from trying to hotwire it, so it'll be a little bit more of a struggle. Yeah, there's sticky door goo all over it. Space goo.
It's the raspberry.
Space goo. Mux, what'd you do to the door? Damn it. You got a little excited.
I did. So I've got a boost dice and I've got a setback dice. Average difficulty with 2 purples. All right, rolling it. Ooh. I have a
sassy
failure
shoulders
and a threat.
A failure and a threat.
Shit!
Jesus.
Oh, hi, hello there.
The door just like locks on his head.
Yep. Yeah, well, that's pretty fucking funny. We'll do that. So you open it enough to like squeeze like your body through, like your chest, and then the door just goes and closes on you. So that's your threat. Is that it's not. The threat is that you're clearly stuck. It's not really damaging you or painful. You're just clearly stuck in this.
It's like the horns are on the other side of the door.
Oh no! Oh, he's like a goat that's stuck.
I might need a little bit of help here.
Gray Knight mucked it up, did he?
Oh, fine. I get up and I help. Try and push the door.
Corin do a strength check, and then add a bonus. The bonus blue die for Bell's help.
Difficulty?
You should upgrade one of those dices. You can upgrade one of the greens to a yellow by using a light side point, and then we can all.
Okay, what level difficulty is it? Average?
It's average.
Easy? Cool. And I'll upgrade one of my greens to a yellow with a light side point.
Okay, and then I'm going to use your setback dice here because there is the slippery door goo. It's kind of just made its way out towards you a little bit, so it's a little harder
slippery
for you
door
to
goo.
get traction. Yeah, space goo. You got to keep these doors lubricated in the Tatooine desert.
You know, if you slam them, sometimes the door goo comes out and gets all over the break room. That's a thing.
I got 2 successes.
Ooh, much better.
Nice. Just 2 successes. That's it.
Yeah. Everything else
Ryan's,
cancels out.
Fraternity name in college.
2 successes.
Space goo.
Space goo.
Good old.
Space goo. It's like, which is it? So with the 2 successes, you successfully remove Tibbs from the door. And doing so, his horn like kind of grabs the edge of the door a little bit and shoves it further enough for you all to squeeze out of the door. Like it's open now enough that you guys.
Is it enough to get the canisters through?
Ooh, that's a great question. It might be. You might have to test it.
Okay. Well.
Okay.
All right.
I want to grab.
And Ryan, Ryan. Right now I have 2 dark side points and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 light side is my count.
Oh, what? No, it should be the other way around.
Oh, maybe because when something.
No, Ryan's got it correctly because we on the light side are using them, so you're gaining dark side points.
Yeah.
Oops, I was flipping the wrong ones then.
Yes.
So it's all dark side right now. So you have all the power.
He did use a dark side earlier. I don't know if we flipped it.
Did he?
That's why the dark. That's why the door got stuck. Okay. That's what he said.
I thought that was because of a threat.
That was a tipped destiny point flip.
Yes.
Yeah.
I feel like there's at least like 1 light side left though, but I
think it's that one because we didn't flip one over when you said that for the door.
Oh, got it. Okay, so yeah, 1 more.
Yeah. Okay. We have 1 light side point.
We're learning. We're learning. We're a baby.
Hey, we got this.
Baby shop.
I want to grab some of the.
Doors are so frequently the most challenging obstacles in RPGs.
Naloom, what would you like to do?
I just want to grab some. I would like to grab some of the do-back food before we try and squeeze out the door.
And I'll go for the canisters, the shipping crate, and see if I can see if it fits the door, or at least like looks like it'll fit. But
roll. Nalum, you successfully do that. Corin, roll just an easy perception check. Let's just see where this goes. We'll leave it up to the dice to see if it fits or not.
All right. 1 success.
Nice. Yeah. So the door has opened up enough. You can judge as you activate the small repulsor lifts on the cargo. It lifts up off the ground, and you swing it over in front of the door. And just by standing behind it, you can tell that it's easily going to fit through the door.
Okay. All right. So what's the plan here? Are we gonna? Bells, you looked like you wanted to shoot something.
Well, I did, but I think you're right. We should do it on the way out. So we should get this thing on the speeder, get it out of here. And then as we're going away, boom, boom, distraction, and then we get the hell out of here.
Should you two, Nalu and Bell, since you have the armor, should you guys go, maybe go get the speeder for us? Bring it up front, so we can just dump the stuff?
I think that's a good idea.
Let's do that.
Yeah, we'll bring the speeder around, and then maybe, I think they have the dewbacks. I don't think they had speeder bikes. I think it was just the land speeder,
Just the
if I'm
land
remembering
speeder,
correctly.
That's
Yeah,
correct.
so we'll grab the land speeder, and then maybe right before we leave, I'll open the gate for the dewbacks and spread the food out, so maybe they'll get out, and then you blow up the thing, and then we get the heck out of there.
Right. Now, who's good at driving things?
Me.
I can drive things. Yeah, you will. Yeah, everybody.
All right. I'm decent at planetary piloting, but, I'd rather pew-pew.
Yeah, but so you're gonna grab the speeder and bring it here. We're gonna get on, and then we're gonna make distraction and leave.
Right.
Right. Mm-hmm. Okay. That sounds pretty good.
So yes.
What can go wrong, right?
I bust out the door and I go straight for the speeder.
Right. Right as you come out the door, the minute you cross the threshold, a stormtrooper body falls to the floor right in front of you. Help me! And then with a violent death twitch, he is no longer on this plane of existence.
Well, that's probably why communications were so quiet. I thought they were going to ambush us, but looks like they're all dead. We better hurry a lot. Keep your eyes out.
I'd like to quickly and jump around and see who. That was weird. Okay, I'm gonna jump around and see who's around here.
Jump up, get down.
Yes, because I want to see if I can see who killed this guy. To see if it's another bounty hunter. If it's I don't see anything.
Nope.
Shit. Let's move! Go!
Shit, faster!
I dive into the land speeder. Just to turn it on.
So you jump into the X-34 land speeder like Luke's?
Yep.
Okay. So when you do that, you notice that near the entrance of the hovel, there are 2 dead stormtrooper bodies there. And then right next to your speeder, there's one laying on the speeder, as if he was about to climb into your driver's seat. So you would probably have to move him out of the way.
Yeah, I just grip him by the back of the chest piece and yoink.
Okay, so you're in the speeder. What's everybody else doing?
We're trying to meet him there, right? Or at least get closer.
I'm bringing the speeder to you, and Tibbs is with me, right?
We're just bringing the canisters closer to the door. I'm grabbing canisters and bringing them to the door so we can get it.
Well, it's just one shipping crate, right?
Yeah, it's just one crate on repulsor.
I already have the crate.
Sweet. Well,
I'm
unloaded the crate.
Yeah, put everything back. Crap, I misunderstood.
Quick, put him back in.
Okay, we got it all together. Yeah, because Bell said no, that they're all dead. Let's go. So I would have started to run too.
Okay, I sit on the crate because I'm little and I have tiny feet, so I don't run fast.
I'll help pull the crate then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll give you the crate since you're probably stronger than I am, and I'll take out my blaster rifle.
Oh, me too. I'm gonna be like the turret because I'm just sitting.
So it's not. I mean, you guys can. It's easy to push and maneuver. It's like moving. It's like moving Han Solo and Carbonite. Around how.
Gotcha.
Slowly and deliberately. Just.
Yeah, just flips.
Yeah, it's like that.
Cool.
So what do you guys do?
All right.
Where are you at?
So we're trying to get to the speeder, right? But we can't all fit on there, huh?
Nope. No, it's a 2-seater speeder. No room for cargo.
2-seater speeder. We got to grab some dewbacks too. Can we? You said This is the speeder to the right or the left from where we are at?
The speeder's
is
to
it
the
by
left.
the dewbacks?
The speeder and the hovel are
damn
to the left. So Bell's got out and then took off to the left to get to that speeder. And if you guys are following him, then you turn left.
Bells, bring the speeder over here.
Right.
And the
I'll
dewbacks
yell.
are to the right.
Yeah, so we'll go to the
That's where you
dewbacks
left
and
off.
we'll grab a couple.
Okay.
Well, we've
Yeah.
still got the skiff out there too for the rest
Yeah.
of us.
Yeah, but we've
This
got to
is
get
just-
to
But
the
that's
skip.
far
This is the
away.
shortcut to the skiff from
Gotcha.
where we are because we don't know what's happening.
Oh yeah, if you take
Okay.
Bells, take Tibbs to the skiff and we'll get everything else over here.
Wait, but then how
Then-
are we going
and
to
then-
get the crate to the... Oh, I see. Put the...
Bring the skiff bring the skiff back.
here.
The skiff is slow. The speeder's fast. We put the crate on the skiff. No, the crate on the speeder. Speeder to the skiff. Crate on the skiff. But then we're all there. Then we get the hell out of here.
So
We can't all fit on the speeder.
God damn it!
Can the crate fit? Can the crate go in the passenger seat and just you drive it to the skiff and we'll meet you at the skiff?
Right, Roger, sir, yes, sir.
Before you escalate this plan, the minute you move the cargo to the speeder, it is obvious that the cargo will not fit on the speeder and you will not be able to transport it with the speeder. Because the speeder is
Push it to the front.
people.
Push it to the front of the speeder. Push it to the front of the speeder. It floats. I'm gonna push it with the speeder.
It's a round thing.
I lost my accent entirely. I can steer.
It's a floating white cube. So yes, you could push it with your speeder.
Yes, that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
I'm still
Bring
sitting on
it
it.
around to the front.
Yeah.
Tibbs, Bucks, get off the box, push it to the front. Corin, you and me, let's go get some dewbacks.
Okay, let's do it.
We're not splitting
God
the
damn it.
party. We're really close in proximity.
Yeah, none of these things are particularly far apart. We're just making it really hard.
We're all within our side of each other. It's okay.
In this whole mess of trying to figure things out,
Best way to
can I
go
look
about
around
all
and see. Can I look around and see, like, is there anybody else? Like, where's everybody else?
AZ Technology says, first you take the fox, and then you take the chicken, and then you bring back the fox.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
it's that puzzle, except there's like a bridge right in front of us that we're not seeing.
Yeah.
And whoever's out there that has eyes on you is just laughing hysterically. That's what's great.
Yeah, that's the other thing is,
Go.
what else is going on? Do we see anything around? Like, everybody else is dead? What's killing everything?
You have no idea.
Can I take a look?
I mean, you can.
Yeah, like while they're like moving the shipping container to the front, can I take a quick look around and see if I see anything?
Yeah. Average perception check.
Average
I'm also
perception
looking
check. Okay. Okay. Sorry.
I'm a Charlie's Angel.
What are you, James Bond?
No, Charlie's Angel.
Oh shit. Well, I got 4 successes but 3 threats.
Ooh.
Okay. Ooh.
So you made it, but
I
you
need
died.
help.
I did very well, but right.
But now you're no longer living. So you
You
successfully
see what the threat
know-
is, but the problem is you see what the threat is.
Yeah. So you know that you see that there's obviously. So I'm assuming you just came out of the storage room, right? And
Yeah,
then
and we're like heading towards the speeder.
Bells brought the speeder next to you, and then you guys realized that compatibility wasn't going to work, and that you were going to have to push the storage crate with the speeder. So you see the trooper in front of you that died like right in front of you guys. So you remember that he's right there in front of you. And then off to the left, you see the hovel with the dead troopers out front. And then the dead troopers over by where the speeder was, kind of pretty much where you last saw them is kind of where they fell. And then off to the right, you see the 2 dewbacks. One is by the dewback pen, and then the other is to the south of that, almost behind you, like a 180, if you will, is where the other dewback was. And both dewbacks are dead on the ground with their stormtrooper riders still on them, also dead.
Jesus.
Yeah, you with all of those successes, you also notice some single file foot tracks in the ground, and 1 or 2 broken gaffy sticks.
All right, I think it's sand people. I think they came on through.
Yeah,
Maybe they're mad that we shot at them.
We really did.
Yeah,
make
probably.
them very angry, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, we killed a few
But
of
you have
those.
some threats in there, though, so we need to figure out what those threats will be.
It could be you could either give me strain or make something bad happen.
Or how about some of the sand people, if they are sand people, are currently at the skiff, whether we know it or not, because it's on the other side of that outcrop. So it's like we might think we're home free, but when we get there, we have something to deal with.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good plan.
How about this? Yes, with that, but I think your threats are going to come in the form that it might be worse than sand people,
Okay.
and that's what I'll
shit.
give you for now.
Okay.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
Okay, so all right, so they're getting the thing. Are there other dewbacks that are alive still besides the ones that were being
No.
ridden?
Nope,
Oh,
there were
goddamn
just the two. Yeah.
Okay.
Nothing to see here. Nothing to see.
Nothing to see here.
You might as
No,
well
no
just
one
wave.
saw you. No one saw you, Justin. It's fine.
You can't even hear because she has headphones in.
Walking in like he owns the place.
I don't think anyone's gonna notice.
Okay. Well, shit. There's nothing else. No speeder bikes. Nothing, right?
Mm-mm.
Fuck. How are we gonna get over there, guys?
I've got a speeder.
Right. What about the rest of us?
One of you could sit on the crate.
That's what I was doing.
All right.
All
Mux-
right.
Alright, Mux can sit on the crate. I'll take shotgun. Can someone sit on my lap? Is that a thing?
I got off the crate because Nalum yelled at me.
Well, now we're gonna have to go back to that.
I had to climb back on the crate.
Is there any rope? Is there any rope around?
Yeah, there's definitely some cord that's tying down those triangle tarps that are providing shelter for the this outdoor storage.
You ever seen a little chubby kid trying to get out of a pool? Where they're like climb and they roll on their belly and they're all backwards and they sit back up. That's how I get up on the crate. It takes me a while.
Oh, come on, Max. Come on. We gotta go.
GM, is there anything like GM, is there anything like flat and skinny? Since we have rope, what I'm thinking is, could we like affix the flat, skinny things to our feet and ski off the back of the land speeder?
Yeah, you could. Your skiff isn't that far away, by the way. I mean, this is not.
No, it's not.
Oh,
Ginormous
I was under the impression
farm.
it was like 150 feet away or something.
yeah, I
So,
thought it was
I mean-
further.
Yeah, I mean, it's about 150 is fair, but that's not super far. Like
That's fair.
you guys duck,
Probably
dodge,
run
and
it
run.
in, like,
Maybe you can.
Run it in 15, 30 seconds or so.
Yeah.
But all you
okay,
saw
well,
was the stormtrooper fall in front of you, and that's it. So
All right. Well, Tibbs, we're pretty quick. Let's the three of you head to the skiff, and the two of us will catch up.
Right, but I really like the skiing idea.
Okay.
Really?
okay,
Zel's is just constantly trying to go, revving the engine.
But yeah, no, we can run it. It's fine.
All right, let's go.
okay, so I want Bells to make a piloting check to see how well you can pilot and push this cargo container, and then Mux, I want you to make an agility check to see if you can hang on.
This is piloting planetary, right? So
Planetary.
I'm gonna use a light side because I don't want to kill Mux. I'm gonna upgrade one of my greens to a yellow.
Cool.
And what's my difficulty?
Guys. Oh yeah.
Average?
Let's see. What do we want that to be? I think.
Probably kind of tricky because he's pushing a box.
Yeah. So we'll do average difficulty, and then we'll use your setback dice, being that the box is in front of you, making it more challenging because you have to overcorrect in order to like steer the box and keep it in front of you.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da. Wow. Just
on target.
an advantage.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay, I have an idea for this.
The box
I
gets there
figured out.
first.
It's like I'm trying to go, but every time I drive, it pushes the round crate like off to the side. So I spend this time figuring out the best way to approach pushing the thing. So on the next check, it won't be as hard. So like maybe I'll get a boost on the next try because I'm like, okay, now I got it. So as long as I'm like turning right while I'm driving straight, it'll keep the barrel where it needs to be. It's this whole trial and
And then Mux, do you survive staying on top of the box for the time?
Yes, I do.
Okay. What's your roll? What'd you get?
Sorry, I missed the roll part. What am I rolling?
Give me an average like agility check.
Oh. Okay, there it is. And that's well, okay. One advantage and what's the little like triangle? Weird little triangle.
Failures.
Yeah, failure and an advantage.
So you
So I take it back. No.
You fall off. Absolutely fall off of it as Belle is trying to like figure this out. And so what happens is Belle like rams forward and then realizes the box is twisting in the wrong way. And as he backs off of it, you fall off of the box towards the speeder. But the advantage is that you're so small that the speeder just doesn't run you over. It goes over the top of you, but it doesn't hit you. Yeah, you're able to duck underneath. And then as he's like back and forth like Austin Powers figuring it out. You're gonna either have to climb back up onto the box or just hop into the speeder. Or on top of the speeder.
There's space for me in the speeder, right? There's a 2-person speeder.
Yeah, if nobody's in the passenger seat.
Yeah. Huh?
Nallum's in it?
No one's in it.
No.
If
All
Nallum's
about
in
Mux.
it, no. If Nallum's in it, then you can take like C-3PO's spot where you're kind of like sitting on the back, like next to the center engine.
Yeah.
You're small
I climb
enough.
back. Oh, Jesus. There's no Jesus.
Are
in
you
Star Wars.
okay?
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Jesus the Hutt.
Jesus.
Hey,
Ideas
Bells.
for honestly.
Bells, remember how there was like rope back at the homestead?
Right.
We could have just tied the rope around the
Right,
box
there's no time
and then
now.
just pulled it.
Tibbs and I have already been running. We're already on the way.
I don't have time to listen to sense.
Yeah, I don't have a backrest because I'm standing, so it's just like whiplash. The entire way.
Bells, make me another piloting check, and this time you can add a bonus to that for your newfound knowledge of how you can push a cargo crate in front of you. And then Corin and Tibbs, give me like a resilience check or something on your running to see how fast that you catch up with them.
I got
Resilience.
1
Okay.
success
Or athletic.
and 3 advantage.
That's the same for me,
okay.
anyway.
Yeah, Corn and Tibbs. It could be athletics if that's better than resilience.
Easy or average? What do you want?
Average. Just average difficulty. Bells, what was it? A success and some advantages?
A success and 3 advantages. So
Nice.
I'd like to say, like, I am knocking shit over with the speeder, making Tibbs and Corin's sprint a little bit easier. So I'm literally like busting obstacles out of their way so they can
Out of
catch
the
up
way, so they can get there faster.
Yeah, so they can get there
Nice.
faster.
Yeah,
Should
absolutely.
we get a boost?
Like, fuck this evaporator in particular.
And boy, did he.
So that way they can
Yeah.
maybe
So
get
cool.
boosts on their rolls or something as they sprint.
Yeah, and that'll be the other 2 advantages that you get. It'll be the actual boost to them.
Nice. Look at the
Sweet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I got 1 success and 1 advantage.
Okay.
I got 3 successes.
Oh, you're like super there. You beat Corn, and if you were betting on it, you would have won all the money.
If it wasn't for all my 3-point turns, I'd have beat you there, Tibbs.
Sure.
Forgot how to drink.
I think the evaporator tip is like sticking out the side of this thing as we're going.
Absolutely. So you all successfully get back to the skiff. No problems. You make it around the corner. You have to go towards the entrance a little bit of the homestead. You cross that entrance threshold, make a left, and you're back next to that rock outcropping where the two stormtroopers are still knocked out, semi nakedish, and they're just their boxer briefs, whatever their imperial issued underwear is, and then your skiff's there. Yeah.
Onesie.
Well, no, you guys had to take their jumpsuits because of the.
Yeah.
It's part of the.
Oh yeah.
Thing.
Load it up. Load it up.
Let's go. Rah.
Tibbs, get the pilot seat. Start this thing up. We'll get it up here.
Yeah, right.
Right when you go, I'm gonna flip a dark side point.
No.
Right when you go to start it up, Tibbs, you get the like Millennium Falcon sound.
It's not my fault.
Oh, nerds! Everybody knew what that was.
Everybody. We all had that noise.
That's why I used it, even though this thing doesn't have a hyperdrive.
Baby, hold together.
Let's all push our glasses up.
It wasn't even like, oh, the noise when the Millennium Falcon like fails into something. It was like that Millennium Falcon noise, and everybody knew exactly which Millennium Falcon noise it was. Oh my god.
It's great. So great.
So your speeder is not starting up, Tibbs.
Fuck, Tibbs, what's going on?
Max, what'd you do?
I opened the thing.
The hood?
Okay.
Yeah.
The space hood?
Oh no!
space
Is everything marked by color in there, Max? What did you?
Oh, no.
What did you destroy?
I started digging around to find out what's wrong.
So make a perception check.
Perception check.
Yeah, so you can.
And while
you can
he's doing
discover
that-
what's average difficulty.
Average.
Yeah, we
Yes,
secure
sir.
the shipping container
Yeah,
while he's fixing it.
I'll help with that.
Also,
One success.
Okay. What were you gonna say, Corn?
I'm scanning with my binoculars and like looking across the sand around us and making sure there's nothing else coming.
Okay. You don't notice anything at the moment. So yeah, you Mux, you take a look under the space bonnet, and you realize that the thermocoupler has come undone. Did you get one success? Is
Yes,
that it?
sir. Yeah.
Anything else?
No.
Okay. Yeah, so you realize that the thermocoupler has come undone in the engine. It strikes you as odd.
It strikes me as odd that this thermocoupling has been undone, but I'll go ahead and fix it anyways.
What?
I've spoken.
You think it's sabotage then? What the fuck's
I've
wrong with your
spoken,
eyes?
I'm done.
Max,
I go
what's
back
going
to-
on?
I go back to fixing it. When I say I've spoken, it means I'm done talking.
Right. What?
Okay,
Your
so
eyes.
Your eyes, Max. Your eyes.
What? What color is
Okay.
the
First when you
thermal,
look
the
down.
thermal thing?
yeah, keep looking down so you can see you're hard at work. Wait, no, you're still looking up.
You're looking down and up at the
What?
same time.
You know what? That's how I stay alert.
Real alert of his surroundings.
Better.
It's called being thorough. That's what that is.
I would like to look for tracks or
Checking all the
footprints or something leading away from the skiff that aren't ours. Because if I'm suspecting foul play.
Okay, so Bells make a perception check at this will be this one will be hard is probably too hard. I think you were saying for where we're at level wise, correct?
I mean, if you want it to be, if it's hard, it's hard.
Yeah, this one will be hard then.
All right, that's 2 greens against 3 purples.
Yeah.
You got this.
And then Mux roll a mechanics check for repairing
Yes,
the
sir.
thermocouple.
Can I give Bells a boost die since I'm also checking the surroundings with my binoculars?
Yep.
Cool.
Is this just an average?
Yes, for you. Yep.
I did it! I did it! It's 2 advantage and a success.
It's working.
Oh, nice.
It's working.
Okay.
I whap the stormtrooper helmet, so it's like it lights up like, and it's like I remove the footprints that I know, like boop 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 boop, and then I just leave the ones I don't know.
3 successes, 1 disadvantage.
Oh, nice. Okay. Great. Okay, so you, Mux, you successfully repair the thermocoupler for now, and you do it in record time with those 3 successes.
Yeah.
So that'll get you've repaired it like fast enough that should you guys decide to leave, like you can now. It won't take you any longer to do the repairs. You do that really quickly.
Burn my hand.
And what's that?
I burn my hand with my disadvantage.
I have a disadvantage for you, but you could also. Yeah.
But sure, why not?
What is it? No, you tell me.
Oh, but
I'll decide which one's better. I'll decide which one's better.
Mine's secret. You don't get to know.
Oh, okay. You have a thing. Okay. Do that.
And then Bells, for yours, it was refresh my mind again. It was pretty good, right?
Yes, yeah, I got 2 advantage, 1 success.
Okay. So you successfully catch a pair of footprints coming to and from the speeder.
They were gonna get away too.
Good. I like that the both of you are in the same place. And your first advantage is that should you share the information with Nalum, you could probably discern the species of footprint, or like what the type of footprint, if it was a creature or
Reeboks, size 9.5.
Yep, Velcro side.
Wide.
Yeah, Velcro
Probably
straps.
New Balances.
Someone never learned to tie. Naloon, what do you got?
Okay, can I make a xenology check?
Yeah.
It's
What kind of difficulty?
Average difficulty.
Shut up, nerd.
Yeah, okay.
Not xenology. Oh yeah.
Yeah, no,
I'm adding.
I let it go for 2
Xenology.
episodes, but now it's driving me crazy.
Oh, that's fair. I'm not gonna say it right. Xenology.
Yeah.
Foliage.
God damn.
Foliage.
Salmon.
Foliage.
Salmon. Yeah. Salmon.
Debatable.
You said average difficulty.
Yes.
Yeah. While we're rolling,
Terrible.
I just have a funny story. Yesterday, I accidentally drank 3-day-old coffee because I drank out of the wrong thermos, and I'm paying for it.
Aw.
Oh no!
Did you poop yourself?
Oh my. Well, not myself. I made it to the facilities. I'm just having a time.
Oh.
Thought I'd share. Listen, I don't know what that. Hi, everybody.
Appreciate it.
Welcome, new friends to Chat Time, to Perception Studios. This is what
Where
we
do you
provide.
think
I don't know.
He's a new
This
one.
isn't your
He knows
show.
what he's got.
This is mine. You can't have my show.
You can't host every show, Dino.
Oh God, please no.
Remember earlier when you said thank you for us welcoming you onto the crew?
This is the shit we was warning
Oh,
you
yeah.
about, you know?
Shit.
Get the bat!
No.
Okay.
Okay.
So
3
real quick,
success
Bell.
and 1.
Say again.
One.
One.
3 success and 1 threat.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah. So you successfully note that that this footprint is a boot, but a boot that is specific to the Nikto race. So that leads you to believe at least like the species of him. But the threat that you have will tag along to Bell's advantage. So that other advantage that Bells had left, you notice that there is a tracking device that was implemented next to that thermocoupler that Mux is trying to fix. The threat is that it cannot be deactivated or removed.
About that.
In the footprint, I see the name Justin in the footprint.
Right. So you said it was Velcro, 9.5. It's probably a Nikto. Those bastards never learn how to tie their shoes.
And they have tiny feet.
That would be nice.
How tall they are.
I wonder if it's Klaatu or Barada. They're famous around these parts. Those are actual canon names, by the way. They straight up stole.
They are.
Anyway.
They are.
But who
Or
didn't?
borrowed. Borrowed for time.
Homage.
Excellent.
So wait.
So you gather all that information. You all climb on board. Mux has fixed the thermo coupler at the moment, so the skiff is ready to move. The cargo is successfully loaded and tied down. Corin did that for you all.
Yay.
But we all know that we're being tracked if we move out of here.
Bells knows.
Right, we're being tracked. There's nothing we can do about it, because I think if we take it off, we're going to deactivate our engines. So just get ready for trouble.
Go.
Get ready for trouble.
There's no coupler in the land speeder that we could steal?
I don't know. I'm not a mechanic.
I should know.
No, the thermocoupler is fine. Mux fixed it, so that's fine.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah,
What's the tracker on?
Ours.
The tracker is that's just where you located it.
Oh, but it's not able to
The
be
tracker's
removed. You said.
it's there. Bells spotted it. That's
Yeah, so it's
during-
a part of the problem because we need the coupler. We can't remove the coupler because we'll destroy the coupler. So we're going to be tracked. I think is the problem.
Yeah.
So,
But
Gotcha.
the good thing is now you know.
Yeah.
should we go a different way than the way we came back? That canyon might be a little bit of a trouble if we stick that direction.
Oh, because
Is
that
there
would be
another
like
way?
putting us right near the
I mean,
Yeah, is there a different way?
around the long way.
do we?
Or is this the way?
This is the way.
Only one way.
Nope, wrong one button.
Was that
my
friends?
Hey,
What was
jealousy? What was
I know,
that?
it sounded like Friends.
That's just the default intro music that the thing has.
Okay.
So the
Do we
Slavs
also want to
Canyon
steal this land
basically.
speeder just in case?
Maybe.
We might want to have
Probably.
someone on
Well,
it.
we
just
could
in
sell
case
it to
we
the
need
what's the buckets. When
What's
we
the
return
bucket?
this thing. Yeah, because this isn't coming back clean. Maybe we can make up for our losses.
Ooh.
Wow! RC2K, thank you for that. Let's get a pair of Citizens of the Galaxy. 2 characters.
Ooh, a pair.
A pair
From the Citizens of the Galaxy deck.
All right.
Thank you very
May-
much.
Maybe it's a couple after Valentine's Day.
Couple after our coupler.
hat.
I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna turn on the air.
Okay.
He's hot.
So you know that with Nellum's knowledge of archaeology and species and planets and things, I mean, you
Pronounced
know, you can't hear.
archaeology.
What's that?
It's pronounced archaeology. Since
Yeah,
Cucumber's not
archaeology.
here,
Archaeology.
I gotta sign the.
So you can get away with it. You know, you're a bit familiar with the surrounding Mos Eisley area, so you know that the Sloughs Canyon leads out of Mos Eisley, and taking the canyon puts you higher up above Mos Eisley. So it's kind of like the only way to go down back into Mos Eisley. Otherwise, you'd have to go way out of your way to get off of this ledge to get down to the level of where Mos Eisley's at. If that makes sense.
Yeah, and we only rented this skiff for 2 days, and this thing is not cheap. So through the canyon we go.
Yeah.
Who wants to go in the speeder with me?
I'll go. I'll be shotgun. I don't want to drive. Oh, no, I should drive.
The two people with the guns, with the big guns.
Wait.
That's a good point.
I got a
Jibs,
big
you
gun.
should drive. Jibs, you drive.
The speeder.
I'd like to change
For the
back
skip.
into my clone trooper armor, by the way.
These are far less
Okay.
comfortable than the what I do.
I just do it as we go.
All right, I'll
Oh,
drive.
wait.
I'll drive the speeder.
I said I do it as we go, because I'm gun guy.
Who's driving the skiff then? Me.
Yeah.
If you want.
Yeah.
And then
so-
Bells, did you want to be in the speeder? With
Yeah,
Tibbs?
yeah. I'll go in the speeder with Tibbs.
Mux,
Tibbs, you drive the speeder.
are you good at? You got a gun, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. You can shoot. And then not Nulu, you have like a sniper rifle or something, right?
You can pew pew.
Yeah,
Right?
so I'll be set up on the back of the skiff with my big rifle on the cargo shipment, almost like a pivoter. You know what? Oh,
Look at Ryan. He's like,
Leave me alone. It's fine.
we're being very ableist right now, Ryan.
Yeah.
Hey, it worked for Feldman. He's fine.
It's true.
It's the hat, okay? The hats make it look that way. It's fine when I do this. See, look, it's fine.
I'm in. That's not. No, you're just
It is the hat.
better. Perfect.
There you go.
Nailed it.
Nailed it. That's way better. Now we know what's going on.
But with the blast shield
Okay.
down, I can't even see. All right, so I'll pilot the skiff. Tibbs pilots the speeder. And and we
Okay,
go.
so you guys head out, coming back the direction that you came, and as you approach that fork in the road that went off to the Tuscan camp the other way, you as you get closer to that, the thermocoupler gives out, and the skiff comes screeching to a halt, and Tibbs, Tibbs, roll a piloting check to see how well you control it. And then
I'm on
Corn,
the
you're
skip,
piloting.
actually.
Did Corn roll that? Who is piloting the speeder?
Moi.
Tibbs.
Okay, Tibbs. Then roll a piloting check to see if you can avoid running into the skiff as he stops.
Oh
Ooh,
no.
bumper cars.
Average difficulty? Or
Yes.
Cool.
Average. Yeah.
I'm facing backwards in the skiff and just like, Tibbs, we didn't get the insurance. Stop!
I got 2
So
successes.
scale.
What that?
2 successes for the skiff.
Okay.
Nice.
Nice.
I
And
got
Tibbs?
absolutely nothing.
Nothing. Flat
Nothing
nothing.
flat.
Look at you.
No.
Yeah. Interesting. Okay. So, all right. So we'll do this. Since Corn got 2 successes, you successfully control the skiff to a halt. Tibbs does not control the speeder, and it comes it comes barreling towards you. But with your piloting skill, Corrin, you're able to like swing the back end around just as like the speeder comes in, and they just kind of like boink and like nudge each other and slide up the corner.
Yeah.
So you guys collide, but there's no damage involved, which is good. But the thermocoupler is back down, and then now I need you all to roll for initiative.
Oh no!
Yeah, and you're
And
gonna
this would
you're
be
gonna
like a
use
surprise one, huh?
yeah, this is a surprise one. So you
vigilance.
use your vigilance.
Constant vigilance.
I got 1 success.
2 successes.
I'm about to be a minute. Oh, there it is.
2 advantage, 2 success.
What advantage? Nope. 1 success. And an advantage, but it doesn't count here. Right.
Okay, remember all those
got-
things. I'm forgetting them already.
I said it out of my head. I don't know where it is anymore.
It's gone. It's lost
It's
already.
gone.
I got 5 advantages. No, sorry, 5 successes. Never mind. I'm reading that wrong.
5 success? Nice.
5 successes.
Wow.
Yeah,
I'm very
yeah.
vigilant.
Yeah, you're right.
I got it.
Oh no, I didn't save the other blaster info last time. Darn it. That's okay. I'll use mine. Math.
Do the math song.
Math.
Okay. You guys got some successes and things, right?
Yes. 5 for me, 5 successes.
That's a lot. I'm trying to. Yeah. We haven't. Okay, so we'll have. You guys are pretty successful. What, you got 5? You said 2.
Yes.
And then who else got stuff? Anything as high as that?
No, nothing that high.
2
I got 2.
successes.
2 successes.
1.
Okay.
1.
1.
1.
17.
1.
17.
Okay. So you guys will start first, and then it'll be NPCs, and then we'll just kind of go back and forth.
Sweet.
It'll be as easy as that. But right as you guys come to a screeching halt, two Tuscan raiders on top of banthas, 2 banthas approach and block off your forward progress. One on the right, one on the left. They come in and flank each side, facing you guys. Both of those raiders have slug throwers aimed at you, and then from the rock croppings to your left and right come 8 Tuscan raiders surrounding your crashed vehicles.
Jesus.
See, this is why you should let me have a lightsaber.
Corin, how much of that Norse do we have left? Do you think that'll still work even though the couple's broken?
I don't think it's gonna get through a bantha. Not prettily, anyway. What if we try for peace?
Okay, you go first.
Yeah, I stand up. I take my rifle. I hold it over my head. I look at whichever sad person looks like they're in charge, whichever raider looks like they're in charge, and I'm going to lay my rifle down. And I'm like,
we'd like some peaceful conversation. Parlay. Please.
And while he's doing that, I'm prepping a frag grenade, and the second I see that they don't accept his parlay, I'm gonna throw it. Like I'm holding my action in a way.
Okay.
Do I know anything?
Sorry.
No, go ahead.
I watch Corin do the same thing, and I put my hand on mine that I have in my pocket as well, just in case.
So,
do I know anything?
Go ahead. Do you know anything?
Say it. I don't know what I know. Oh, I was just gonna ask if I know anything that would like any noises that would scare a bantha or like catch it off guard and like make it rear up or anything like that.
Make a xenology check.
I'm gonna hurt somebody.
Yes.
Average difficulty?
Yes.
Two successes.
Nice. With the first success, you know that the scream of a Cryat dragon will scare them away. And with your other success, you know that if you happen to do the special edition version of that scream, that they would not be frightened away and they would sit there and laugh at you.
Is that like the Crayola version of a crate dragon?
Cryat.
I definitely try to make that sound then.
Wait, which version is it? Yeah, special edition or regular edition?
Well, I try to do the good version, but I assume I have to do a performance check.
Okay. Yeah, first Bells does his negotiation, and the Tuscan Raider on the right-hand side, he levels his slug thrower rifle at you and fires a shot, but it misses.
Oh, I can't roll for negotiation? That's the
What's
thing.
that?
Can I roll for negotiation to see if it went well? 'Cause that's the thing.
You could, yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
Somebody's negotiate. I tried it. You're like, nope, fuck you, bam.
Yeah, I mean, they're pretty angry.
Where did he learn to negotiate?
That's fine. I failed anyway, so pew pew.
Can I
Okay.
Can I throw that frag grenade after you let that shot off?
Not yet. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So next is the other Tusken Raider. That's
oh wait,
mounted
do we all
on
get to go?
Not yet. So it'll be.
Okay.
Yeah. The turn order will be 1 player character, and then 2 NPCs, 2 player characters, 2 NPCs, and then 3 whoever's left for the PCs. So we'll kind of go back and forth ish. So the other Tusken Raider on the left takes a shot at his slug thrower rifle, and let's see what happens. So he successfully gets a shot off, and he was aiming at Bells. Who's just to the right of you? Is there anybody standing next to you, or are you the only one that's kind of presenting yourself in negotiation fashion?
In my head, Tibbs was still in the driver's seat, and I'm like standing on the hood, and I put my gun down on the hood, and that's when I tried to be peaceful,
Okay.
and they shot at me.
Yeah. So in order to keep this skiff from moving any further, this other Tusken Raider is going to aim at Tibbs, or whoever's in the skiff. It was Corrin, right? Who's
Corrin's driving the
skiff?
skiff. Yeah.
Yeah. So he'll take this shot at Corrin, and he hits with 9 damage points. But he has a threat, so his slug thrower rifle will be jammed, so he will not be able to fire on the next round.
I'm a little popcorn man. In Disneyland.
I was gonna ask.
I'm the only appearance of the
like a
Rocketeer in theme parks.
Aw, so true. So sad.
Other than the music that used to play in Tomorrowland, but that's beside the point. So yeah, you take Corrin, you take 9 damage.
How's that finger taste, buddy?
Delicious. Thank you.
I'm good.
And also,
Sorry, I was reading something about the frag grenade. What do I take? I'm sorry.
9
Your
damage.
time.
Out of
Tips.
your soap first.
Are you NDIing? What you doing?
yeah, I was wanting to see if this was
Wait, I
close
take 9.
to
Jesus.
what we're looking at. So like this
What?
is the bantha.
Well, I see a lot of dice, and I see some Lux soap. We're not sponsored by them.
Right. Yeah, and then
North
these are
ship.
guys on the
Not
ridge.
yet.
All right. Yeah, okay. So those are the same people on the ridge, and then who are the two
No,
on
there's-
the coaster?
So there's
So
two
this is the bantha.
in the middle of the
Oh.
road, directly in front of you.
That's
There's
the-
2 banthas
Yeah, and we want to
with
go that
sand
way.
people riding them,
Yeah.
Okay.
and those 2 sand people are the ones with the rifles on
Right.
top of the bantha.
And so Bells is actually off the
And they're-
skiff right now.
They're
I'm on
directly
the
in-
hood of the car. I'm on the hood of the
car.
speeder.
All right.
And those
Cool.
banthas are directly in front of you.
Cool.
And now Naloom is dead.
And then now you're surrounded by 8 Tusken Raiders
Yeah.
that kind of making like a half circle behind you guys.
Oh. Okay.
Oh.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
there we go.
Yeah, they're all surrounding you.
All right. Just want to know.
That's no half
Yep.
moon. It's a bunch of Tusken Raiders.
They did not travel in single file. I am upset. They did not hide their numbers.
Oh wait.
So now it's we have 2 slots for player characters. So now you can try to make your sound, and one other person can do something else.
Corin, you should love
Yeah,
that
can I-
grenade.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw that. Should I get banthas or group of people behind us? I don't know.
Maybe I
For
think a
people
frag
behind us.
grenade will do more damage to the people than the banthas.
The
I
banthas.
think
Yeah,
Naloom's
I'm
got
gonna.
a plan for the banthas, so I'd say
I'm going to.
grenade backwards, ooh ooh to the banthas in the front. I mean,
going
it's your
to-
choices.
Do whatever you want. I'm out of here.
Do what you want.
What difficulty would that be for the frag grenade?
That's a great question.
It's a short range.
What did you? Okay. So there's 2 groups of Tusken Raiders surrounding you from the backside. If you were to look behind you, you would see a group of 4 to your right and a group of 4 to your left. They're kind of scattered around, not too clumped together, but they're at least medium range away.
Oh,
Yeah,
they're
at
not
least,
that
like,
close?
You're not that close yet.
Oh, Jesus. And the banthas are about the same distance away, too? Or are they short range?
The banthas might be a little bit closer, trying to keep your movement from going further. So yeah, because they're probably within short range because they're at least like 25 feet away.
Okay, cool. Then I'll if the other ones are too far, I'll throw the at the very least. Hopefully, it'll knock them off. But I'll throw the grenade like right in between the two of them to like try to hit both.
Okay.
Or hit one of them at least, and then hopefully they're like right next to each other, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
They came in at an angle.
All right. So it's an average difficulty, easy difficulty. What is it? I'm sorry.
Probably medium. That's a short range.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I guess that difficulty is easy with just a purple. It's got to be harder than that, though.
I'm just throwing a grenade. I mean, I'm not. I guess it doesn't have to be that accurate.
No, I guess not.
Okay. I'm going to. Well, we'll see. Okay.
Is there anything special for that grenade you were looking at? You were looking it up earlier?
Yes. So that's what's gonna be the thing. Oh wow! Okay. I rolled really well. So it's got the special features, whatever, is blast 6. So if I can, and it's a crit 3. So if I activate the blast feature with I have to roll at least 2 advantages. If I activate the blast feature, then all the other people within the engaged range, like right next to them, would take 6 damage.
Nice.
So like the one I aim at would get the full damage, and then the one that's fragged would get the 6 damage. So I rolled 2 successes and 3 advantage, which means it's a crit because it crits 3. Okay. And I just used my 5 experience points to buy rank in lethal blows for assassin, which adds +10 per rank of lethal blows to any critical injury result inflicted on opponents.
Dang.
Okay. So is that right? That's what that means, right? When I crit, I add 10. Is that what that means?
That's what it sounds like.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So so it's 8 damage for the frag +10 crit. So that's 18 to that one of the sand people, and then the one next to it gets 6 blast damage.
You threw it at the banthas, so straight in front of you.
That's
correct?
true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So pick the left or the right bantha to take the brunt of the damage.
Okay, I was mostly going for the stormtroopers, but I was trying to get.
Well, there weren't any stormtroopers.
The Tusken Raiders.
I mean, sorry, the sand troopers, the sand, whatever.
So the sand troopers, Tusken Raiders.
Yeah,
distracted because Zelda's trying to climb on my desk.
Sand people are mounted on top of the banthas, so the banthas are going to take the brunt of the damage first before the sand people will take it.
That's fine then.
So
I'll choose the right one.
Right. Okay. And you said 18.
18, and then 6 to any individual within engaged range. So probably the sand people on top of them too. It's up to you, I guess, but yeah, anybody that's considered within engaged range of that target.
Okay. So
now I only have 2 left.
Okay, great. So let's see. Go back to there. It is.
What the what?
I gotta look up the maneuvers again.
Okay. Math. So the bantha that you were aiming at takes a considerable brunt of damage. It does. They're both banthas are still standing. The one that you kind as you threw the grenade, it kind of rolled to the right a little bit more. So that one on the right took some damage to it. The other one, not as much, angered both of them. And the Tusken Raiders are a little wobbly on top. They took some shrapnel damage from that grenade, but everybody is still up and super upset now.
Okay. Can I? Fuck.
The only other thing you can do is maneuver, unless there's any incidentals that you wanted to do.
I'm kind of getting kind of hurt. Can I? Is there anything like? Can I try to like hide behind the crate? Or something, or duck down, try to get some more cover. And then I'm gonna use, or that's fine. I won't do that right now, but we'll see.
We'll have you take cover, and you get a +1 to your range defense for taking cover.
All right.
And then Nalum, did you want to do your thing?
Sure, since Max isn't here. I see Corin chuck the bomb, but I think Max. Oh, you're here. Do you want to chuck your? No. Do you want to chuck your?
No, I'm gonna wait. I'm not standing. I'm gonna need a minute.
Okay. Yeah. So if I can use my incidental to say something, can I try and make the noise really, really loudly at them?
Yeah. You can make a performance check.
Oh, what does that look like in this game? There's no performance.
Oh, there's no. Let me scroll. You could do probably coercion.
Okay.
A coercion check.
What difficulty?
We'll make this average since you have since your skill set is in archaeology and xenology. Archaeology and xenology.
Okay. One failure and one advantage. So I think they're laughing at me now through their pain.
Yeah. So it super doesn't work. You're aiming to do like the original version of the dragon scream, but you end up like slipping into the special edition version, and it just kind of makes them a little angrier.
It's the wrong dialect. Those are the northern banthas you were thinking of.
Yeah. But your advantage is that it like scares off one of them, and he's kind of like, he's more concerned about your mental health than he is the scary sound that you tried to make. But he's not having it, so he's gonna hang back a little bit. And
crap! I don't think that's gonna work. So did my incidental? Can I take aim at one of the riders and then shoot him with my? I'm gonna switch to my. Are they medium range from us?
Depends on who you're shooting at. The one of the banthas.
One of the riders, yeah.
Yeah, they moved a little bit closer. Yeah, they're a little bit closer than that, I think. I think they're short range is what we decided.
Short range? Okay, then if they're short range, I'll take my holdout pistol.
In front of you.
Take a second to aim and then shoot.
Sweet, so you'll get a bonus on that roll. Which one are you aiming for? The one on the right or the left?
Whichever one is closer, because I know one.
Oh, they're both the same.
Right?
They're both right next to each other, on top of the banthas.
I will take the one that Corin just threw his bomb at.
On the right.
On the right. Okay, so sorry, what dice am I adding in for the? Because I am taking a second to aim. Is it the blue dice?
Yeah, just one blue.
Okay. And then difficulty.
That would be in short range. So I think it's just a purple. Okay. What weapon are you using? A light or heavy?
Light.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's just a purple die, I believe. I don't know. It seems awfully easy. But that's what things are telling me. So.
Okay.
That's what things are telling me. So.
Okay.
That's right.
Two advantage and 2 success.
All right. You. So you. Let's see. What's the on that green Tusken Raider? So you just blow that Tusken Raider off of his mount, and he's down for the count. Duns, ease, destroyed. And the Bantha takes some damage off of that too. Him flying off backwards pulls the rein, which kind of like tweaks the Bantha, and he gets some like neck pains from that. Like he's super upset.
He's got whiplash.
Yeah, chiropractor.
Yeah, he needs to see the Bantha practice.
Okay, and then if I have anything else, I'll kind of duck behind the crate.
Yeah, you can take cover as well. The crate's occupied, so you would have to move and find another position. So that could be just because remember the speeders kind of stop sideways on each other. They're kind of stacked up. So I mean, you could go around like the back of one speeder.
Between the two.
But know that there's also the Tusken Raiders approaching from the sides and back as well. So it might be tough.
I'll try. Oh, okay.
Maybe duck under in the speeder, like get underneath because the seats are like inset into the speeder, right? You mean like they're underneath the top of the speeder?
Yeah, if you're in the land speeder, yeah, you could just duck inside there and take cover behind the blast shield.
Well, I think the two are still in there. Well, Bells is on the hood, I guess.
Yeah, he got out.
Okay, I'll jump into the speeder and duck next to Tibbs.
Sounds good. So next we're going to have the Tusken Raiders are going to attack. They are going to move in closer. The group on the left from behind you is going to come in, and then they're going to get pretty close. They're within range, in engagement range. And they're just going to start swinging their gaffy sticks.
No.
Let's roll.
No.
TOS.
Swing the gaffy stick.
Who are they aiming at?
So the first group on the left, they're actually going to start tearing apart the speeder. They're going to start bashing the engines and trying to keep the speeder from being able to move forward.
Good.
And they're going to do that. Range. Purple. They successfully do so. They successfully smack the shit out of the engines on the back of that speeder. Or is it damage 5? Yeah. So they've damaged the speeder pretty heavily, smacking up the right and left engines. This top center engine might still be usable, but the speeder's going to have a rough go unless Mux can fix it. And then the other group is going to, let's see, we're going to do a melee attack, and they're going to approach. That was the ones coming from the left-hand side, from behind you, and then the ones from the right are going to swing around, and they're going to get in engaged range with whoever was on the passenger side of the speeder, which I think Nalem, you just jumped in there, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you get
some protection.
You got +1 ranged defense, so you can add a +1 to your defense ranged, I think.
Oh, they're engaged.
2. Okay. This is new. I haven't done melee before yet in this game, so figuring it out as we go, but I think I got it. All right, so they're going to attack you for the melee. Do you have anything that gives you a bonus for a melee attack, like melee defense?
I'm still wearing the Stormtrooper armor, but I don't know that that does anything.
Ooh. It might. Hold on. Let me pull that up again.
No, it doesn't. It has a defensive 2. Sorry, a defensive 0 and a soak of 2. So no, I don't have anything that would help me on the defense.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right, so they will strike. And that is 2 successes and 1 advantage. So. Yeah, so they hit you for 7 damage. Yeah.
So my soak takes that up first, right? And then whatever's left over, go to my wounds.
Yeah.
Wounds. Okay.
Do you wound?
So you said 7?
Mm-hmm.
So I take, and I had 4 soak, so I take 3 actual points of wound damage.
Mm-hmm.
They're beating me with their sticks. Ouch!
They're heavier than they look.
They are very painful. Don't let them hit you with their sticks.
All right, so next is your guys' turn.
Yeah, Mux or Tibbs.
Who hasn't gone yet?
Whoever hasn't gone can go.
I would like to try to shoot one of them, the ones beaten up in the loom.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, you can do that.
I'm gonna... Can I do that thing where I take 2 strain to aim better?
Yeah.
You can aim better with one maneuver. You don't need to take strain.
Yeah.
Let's do the maneuver.
Yeah, and then you take strain to add to it. So yeah, you can add 2 blue dice to this roll. They are where you were in the skiff, right?
In the skiff, yeah.
Okay, so they're definitely short range.
I want to add 2 blue.
Difficulty. So that is 1 purple unless you're short range. Yeah, 1 purple.
And I'm usually using my maneuver as to help me. Not that it takes. So it's just 1 blue die.
Are you not going to take strain?
I'm not gonna. Yeah, I forgot I could do.
Okay, yeah. Then just 1 blue.
Okay,
die.
1 success.
1 success. What's the damage on the weapon you're shooting with?
5.
5. Okay.
Get off my friends, you sand people!
Pachoo. Okay. Who's was that it? Is that everybody or Tibbs? Did you go?
Tibbs has got to go.
I haven't gone yet.
Okay, Tibbs has got to go, and then we're back up to the top again with another one of you guys gets to go.
I'm gonna use.
So they're fighting on the right side of the speeder, the one that I'm piloting, but I'm still in my seat. So I will, since it's so close range, I'm gonna pull out my cutlass and just stab across into that person to try and get that dude.
Okay.
So this is a melee. All right. And
that'll be
what am I
2
rolling?
purple.
2 purple. Okay.
Yeah.
Purple.
Purples.
Yeah, green, purple. One failure.
1 failure. Bum, 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 bum. Dooka-doo.
Dooka-dooka-doo.
Yeah, I forget what that means in combat. That means, well, I mean, obviously you don't hit them, but
as I'm like laying in his lap, I'm like, how could you miss? They were 3 feet in front of you.
Yeah, she just gets to badmouth you the whole time, and you feel really bad about it.
I feel really bad.
Feel really bad about missing that right there. Yeah, somebody else can go too. You have one more slot.
Who's up? Oh wait, one more slot?
Yeah, we're back to the top.
We're back to the top,
yeah,
and now there's one slot.
But again, it doesn't matter who goes when.
Yeah.
I really need to heal myself. Can I take a stim pack? Because I am almost dead.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Would you guys mind if I do that before they start attacking again?
Go for it.
Now you good.
Cool. And it heals
Good
5
best.
wounds, right?
It does heals 5 wounds. Yes.
Yes, please.
Yes, please. I'll take it.
Yeah, it's like bitch without the C.
Yeah. Yes, bitch.
Biff, please.
Please.
Biff, please.
Okay. Trying to keep track of all the stuff. It's ridiculous. So the other Tuscan Raider is going to take a shot.
Because I didn't use any maneuvers, can I? Who's on the skiff with me still? Mux is still, right?
Me.
Yeah, I'll kind of like point out. I'll use my maneuver to assist him with one of his rolls, if that's okay. Is that possible? I don't know how that works.
Yeah.
Because it says assist as a maneuver. I don't know what that means exactly.
You
Yeah.
just have to justify
So yeah,
it.
you can choose to assist on what he does next, and we'll just add a blue dice to whatever he does next. That'll work.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll kind of like stabilize if he's like leaning on the box. I'll like stabilize it for him, and after a while, like lean up against it and stabilize it while I'm shooting myself with a stim pack. Help him gain a better footing.
Just marking more things down. All right, so the other Tuscan Raider is going to take a shot at Nella or at Bells. I think that was the same one that was shooting at you from the beginning. And he will do. And you said it was in short range. Okay.
You're getting more violent, Cucumber.
I know, I've been sitting still. It's hard.
It is hard.
So yeah, he misses. He misses you, but he's got some advantages. Yeah, he didn't aim. He was still a little wibbly wobbly from the explosion on top. Yeah. Okay. Now it is your guys' turn again.
I want to pew pew.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who do you want to pew pew?
There's still the one, because one of the banthas with the guy ran away, right? So there's one left in front of us?
Both banthas are still there. One's worse for the wear. One of them is missing a rider. The one on the left still has its rider.
Okay, I'm going to aim for the rider of the other bantha. I'm not here to hurt the banthas. I'm here to hurt the jerks.
Okay.
So boop, boop, boopity boop. I would also like to aim. So I'm looking at our little cheat sheet, and it looks like on our next turn, our next combat check or whatever, you get punished for using those aim maneuvers. But I'm gonna do it anyway. Yeah, so you get to aim. You get. Oh, sorry. Or never mind. I misread.
Yeah.
Ignore me.
I was like, wait a second.
Then I'm gonna use both my maneuvers to aim. To give myself 2 boosts.
Okay. Take 2 strain.
Take 2 strain.
What Cucumber was mentioning is that if you want to target a specific item or hit a specific location, then you can suffer 2 setback dice on the next combat check. So that's if you're if you're choosing to aim, it either gives you a boost or you can specifically hit something, and then suffer those setback dice. So those are the options under aim.
What range are they to me? I'm on the hood of the car. Are they short, medium?
Short range.
Oh hell yes! One purple against my beast. Well, I tried talking to you. And I got 2 success and 4 advantage, so that's a crit.
Okay. Yeah. You destroy this other Tuscan.
Yes. Yes, I do.
It's just all kinds of red just running down the back of Bantha. On either side.
And and your advantage is that let's see, that Bantha is spooked and kind of runs off and starts like lumbering away in the opposite direction. So now in front of you have the one like pretty injured Bantha, and then the and that's all that's in front of you now. It's just on the what was that, the right hand side. Yeah, the Bantha is injured from the explosion, so he can't run away even though he's spooked, but he's there.
Is that enough? Yeah. Oh wait, we can't drive. Never mind. Is that enough room to drive around him? But our skiff is still broken. Good.
Yeah, that Bantha run away in tears from what he just witnessed.
Yes.
There's like a slow, foggy flashback scene of like that Tuscan Raider like raising him from a pup, give him little little sand baths.
Yeah.
They're like head to head, forehead to forehead, licks, and then boom.
Apparently, Mitchie has an important question to ask.
Okay, we have an important answer to give her.
She says, Ryan's hair's all spiky, sure, but how the hell is it so shiny?
He's just flaxing, waxing, y'all.
Conditioner?
Spit.
Yeah, baby, say mama.
He does that thing where he spits on both hands and he goes...
And makes it adorable.
Show it.
Like when your mom does it when you're a little kid, but like in upgrade level. Like when your mom fixes your hair, she spits in your hair, goes...
No, you lost me at the beginning.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Sometimes our mothers do things that are nice for us. They take care of us. Yeah, I know you missed that.
Wow, really? I was wondering their purpose.
Okay. Next is another one of you guys.
You guys.
You guys.
Can I shoot one of the? Can I take a shot at one of the Tuscan Raiders that's hitting me with his stick, please?
You could. You are in engaged range, so it'll be more difficult.
Oh no. I guess I could try and pull out my vibro knife and stab him, but it doesn't do a lot of damage. It's okay. I'll just take a shot at disadvantage.
Yeah. Is it a light or heavy blaster or pistol?
Light.
What are you using? Okay, then it's just 2 purple.
2 purple.
Okay. 2 purple. Ah! Nothing. Everything canceled out.
So you go to swing, and the Tuscan Raider's in the middle of like his chant, and when he raises up, the blaster bolt just goes like field goal right above his head. You just barely missed him.
Can I go next?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I got you! I got you! I yell at Naloom. And I shoot my gun again at the one she was aiming for. So, same as before.
You're at short range.
Yeah.
Does he get a boost die because I helped him?
Yes.
Yeah, so same roll as before.
Sweet.
It is... Two successes, 2 disadvantage.
Nice. What's the damage on your
5.
blaster?
5.
5. 7. Math. Too bad it's not like Cora math, but it's still math.
Aura math.
That's my favorite kind.
dokie.
Did I kill him?
Yeah, you got one of them.
Yay.
Took him out in the
Knock him
face
out the
with your
box,
blaster
Lou.
bolt.
You just hear from down in the speeder, "Thank you, Max." But there's still one more, right?
There's still quite a few. Yes, there's still.
You're hitting me
3,
with a stick.
5.
We've only killed 2 of them, I think, right? Or 3.
3 now.
You've killed like 3.
So and
and
the
there were
banthas
10.
are still here.
One's...
The
But they
just
don't have
one
riders.
One bantha, no rider.
No riders. Yep, correct. Okay, so it's the Tuscan Raiders' turn. The ones that are beating up on the engine are going to climb. Since they've kind of messed up that speeder, they're going to climb on top of the skiff.
no.
And who's towards? Is there anybody towards the back of the skiff?
Yes, I think, because I'm on the hood of the speeder, which is right behind the skiff.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you're on the hood of the speeder?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're fine there. I have Corin, did you take who took
I took
Who
cover
took solid-
behind the crate, and Mux was on the crate, I think, too.
Yep.
Okay. So they're gonna go after Corin first.
Okay. Do I still get... was the defense was range defense, not melee defense, huh?
But you
Okay.
might have if there's any like melee defense that you personally have, you can check your sheet for that. Does that exist?
Yeah, I have my gaffy stick.
I wonder if you can like block them in a way with that. I wonder if that's the thing.
I don't know. It just the melee. It just said one. You add 1 melee defense if you have it in your hands.
Oh, okay. So you have some defense towards it. Okay, that makes sense.
So it gives them a setback die. Actually,
okay, great.
Actually, technically, I wasn't holding it because I was giving myself the stim pack. But I do have an ability that says a dodge ability. When targeted in combat, you may use a dodge incidental, suffer strain no greater than the ranks in dodge to upgrade the difficulty of the attack by that number. So I can take 1 strain and upgrade 1 difficulty.
Okay.
So they add another purple, I guess that does.
Yeah, so it'll be 3 purple, which is pretty hard for them. And then let's see.
Yeah, because I don't want to cheat. I wasn't holding my gaffy stick, so.
No, that's right. Let's see. All right, let's see what it is. It is. Oh, nice. Okay, so you successfully warded off their attack.
Sweet.
They do get an advantage though. So they're right on top of you. That their advantage is you might not be able to grab your gaffy stick out in time for the next attack. So you're kind of like pinned down by them. Will be their advantage. So unless somebody deals with them before it's your turn.
It'll be harder for me to do something.
Yeah, it'll be a little bit harder for you to do your next attack.
Okay. Gotcha.
Cool. It's them there, and then the other group's gonna go after Nalum again.
Oh no.
Right.
no.
Oh no.
Props to anybody that's been a DM and had to handle things in combat, because I can barely take care of like this 2 seconds that I have right now.
Right.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive.
That was the time. Well, look at that.
Hey, there we go. Okay, so let's update this a little bit.
Yeah.
On the bottom there is on that side of the speeder there is the 1, 2, 3 Tuscan Raiders. So 1 Tuscan Raider, the one that's on the bottom. Yeah, those ones are there. Yeah, I'm seeing which ones you're moving live right now. So there's only 6 Tuscan Raiders left.
1, 2, 3.
So just get rid of the 2 that are in like the far back, or that one, and then move, then slide the 3 around towards the front of the speeder. Yeah, there you go. Yep, that's there, and then and then then the 3 on the top. One's at least up there with with Corin. and then the two can be like right close by. So yeah, that's kind of gives you a layout.
There we go.
Look at that! You all get images of what it looks like. It's so cute.
Wow.
Okay, and then these ones are going to attack with their gaffy stick.
Oh, children wandering by? What's happening?
Yeah. What are they doing?
Well, that's my side.
We're children.
It's an apartment complex with lots of families.
Ooh,
I'm
okay.
translating for
So
children.
the next one's try to attack you again, Nalum, and since you're like bobbing and weaving and ducking as much as you can inside that passenger seat, they don't manage to get you this time. They manage some advantages on their swings, but nothing connects with you. So now it is back up. Whoever hasn't gone yet can all take turns.
Has everybody gone this round? Tibbs?
I don't remember.
Tibbs and Mux.
I'll try and make another attack against the one fighting Naloom.
Okay.
So same roll basically.
Yeah. Are you melee attack?
What? Yeah.
What? I'm
Melee
looking at
attack.
Justin's message.
Yes, Justin. We know you like maps. Get on it.
I got one success.
One success. What's the damage on your deal?
Ooh.
Michi, that's how you spell murdered in Hot Fuzz.
Murdered.
Let's see. It is a
Great or good.
It is a 5 damage.
Oh, nice. 6.
How does it stand up?
Okay, so you land a solid hit. You reach over the top of Nalum, and you're able to strike one of the Tuscans in the arm on the side, and he reels back from that. Is that everybody? Everybody gone? Has everybody gone this round?
I
I think
so. Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was first.
Yeah, then we're back to the top, and we have 3 player slots that you can occupy. So 3 of you can go before the Tuscans will attack again.
Somebody want to try to shoot one of these guys so I can get up?
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot the.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Yes.
Well, there's 3 slots, right? So 3 of us are shooting.
Yeah, let's do it.
Mux,
Yeah.
take it first.
Take it first. Same thing with no advantage dice.
Okay, so you're in engaged range.
What?
So what? You're in an engaged range.
Oh, I'm close.
So they're closer than close. Is it a light or heavy weapon that you're using?
It's a light weapon.
Okay, so that'll be 2 purple difficulties.
Cool. And can I use my maneuver for
aiming?
Aim.
Yeah.
Yeah, for your blue dice. You can
Use
add a
one.
blue to that. Yep.
And I'm gonna take 2 strain just in case.
For
Okay.
2 blue dice?
So that's an extra. That's an extra blue dice.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Boop, boop. 2 advantages and 1 success.
Okay. So yours. What's the damage on your weapon again?
5.
5, 6, 12.
Justin, does that mean you make a map of bros?
Broographer sounds like he photographs bros.
Or he draws maps on bros.
Whoa!
Mm.
The prison
So
break
you're able
tour.
to. So Mux, you're able to blast that Tuscan Raider that's kind of keeping Corin pinned.
Yeah.
And you take care of him. He goes tumbling off the back of the skiff. The other 2 Tuscans are climbing up the side of the skiff to engage with you guys. But Corin, should you take your turn, you will not be inhibited like you were before.
I killed one, Ryan.
You killed one.
You got one. You got one.
There we go.
I'm doing it.
Yeah, I'll stand up and pick up my gaffy stick and try to one of the ones that's climbing up. I just want to smack him with the pointy end right in the face.
Okay.
And tear open his face if I can.
That'd be a melee attack. 2 purple difficulty. Melee.
Can I use my maneuver to aim as well? Or I guess I already got up, so can I use a? I'll take 2 strain and I'll add a boost die to it.
I don't know if that works with a melee weapon.
No.
Because aiming is for like blaster pistols and such.
Gotcha. Okay, no problem. So it's a 1 die difficulty. What is it?
2
for melee. For 2.
Yeah.
Now all I can think about is about just sitting around between takes, just drawing on men's chests.
Brolographer.
I got 1 success.
Okay, and the damage on your is it 5 damage for your gaffy stick?
It's a +2. +2, so it's 3 total damage.
Okay. Okay, so you get a nice hit on one of them that's closer, but it doesn't do much to him.
Yeah, and then I have my gaffy stick ready to go.
Oh, nice. Okay. Yep. And then one more of you can go.
Me.
Bells, you want to take a shot?
Yeah. So I'm gonna. So the three right next to me they're right up next to the vehicle, right?
So there's actually 2. There's 2 next to you now.
Okay.
Yeah, there's 2 next to you. They're in engaged range. They're right up on there. And then there's 2 that are on the cargo skiff. So we have 4 left.
Oh,
okay.
So the one next to me and Naloom are gone? I killed him?
Yeah, one of you killed him. You
Oh,
blew him
good.
away, so yeah.
Okay. I would like to back up, basically drop off the land speeder, so I'm on the other side of it, between me and them, so basically I can maintain my range.
This way or this way?
Back, yeah, that way, so I have some cover. Well, I have cover, but I wanted to increase my distance because I don't want to shoot them at short range.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna pew them. I'm gonna aim with my other maneuver, so I only get the 1 boost. But that's bop.
Where is? Hold on a sec. So yeah, unless you're more than 30 feet away, you're still in short range.
Okay.
So
Cool.
yeah, it's still gonna have to be short range, I think, if you move that far away.
All good. Boink, 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 boink. That is 1 success and 4 advantage. That's another crit.
Great.
Pew! And I'm shooting at the one that was like just across the nose of the speeder.
Okay, what's the total damage?
The total damage is. Let me scroll down. Oh dear, where'd it go? Load up PDF, you slow mother. 7 damage. And then plus those advantages, or because it's a crit, it does critty things.
Well, the crit automatically takes out one of the Tuscans. So yeah, and then you severely like your blaster bolt hits the one Tuscan Raider, obliterating him, and in his death throw, his gaffy stick comes up and smacks his buddy that was right next to him because he was too close, and causes some damage. And so yeah, that other one's really worse off. And that's what happens there with those 2.
Okay.
Sweet. So the one that you the one that you killed his buddy, he's gonna jump on top of the hood and like leap off of it, trying to attack you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the flare.
Yeah.
He's cartwheeling, everyone.
He's doing tricks.
He's way more agile than he looks.
Okay. So he leaps off, and it was able to get a strike on you. So he hits you for 5 damage.
Yikes.
Ouch.
My silk is how much? 5?
5 total, yeah.
5. Cool. So I take 1. My silk is 4. So yoy.
Yeah, exactly.
You're like,
so he's
I
able
hear his
to
knuckles crunch against my armor. First time.
Yeah. Exactly. And then the other group is going to attack. Did you, Mux? Did you move at all? Where were you off? Are you still on the other side of the crate, like towards the front of the skiff?
Yeah, I stayed in the same place.
Okay. So they're still going to. Then, since Corn's the closest to them, they're going to attack Corn.
Yes.
I'm going to use. I'm going to suffer 1 strain for each of them, and they both get a setback die.
Okay.
I'm sorry, they both get an upgraded difficulty each.
Oh.
And then they get a setback. If they're is it melee, they're using their gaffy sticks.
Mm-hmm.
They also get 1 setback die because I have defense 1 for melee. So they get a setback and an extra difficulty each.
Dang. It's going to be
Thank you,
real hard for
Dodge.
them.
Let's go.
Oh yeah, they super failed. They did not. You were able to duck, dodge, dip, and turn, and they're able to, or you're able to dodge like every swing that that these 2 Tusken Raiders are throwing at you.
It's capoeira, like I don't know.
Yeah, totally. Sweet. Okay, so now it's whoever hasn't gone yet gets a chance to go.
All right, I'll take a stab at the one trying to jump towards Bells.
He did successfully jump towards Bells, so he is down. He's down on the ground at Bells. So you'll have to, if you were in the driver's seat, you'll have to get out and go after him.
Aw. All right, I'll get out. All right, I'll get out and stab him. Is it still average difficulty or?
Yeah, it's melee range, so it's 2 purple.
Okay. All right, 1 success, so that's another 5 damage.
Oh yeah, you describe it.
Oh, lovely. So as he's like in combat with Bells, and I see him trying to like wrestle with them and everything, I just come up right behind him, take the cutlass into his back, and just let him down to the ground.
Nice.
Done.
Hey, well, you might need some help.
Appreciate it.
Done. Excellent. So all that's left are the 2 raiders that are on Nalum's side. Or no, sorry. I was looking at the wrong ones. I lost track of those. So the only ones that are left are the 2 that are up on the skiff.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. Is it still our turn or is it their turn now?
It's still whoever hasn't gone in that last turn. So I think Corrin and Nalum still have a turn. Is that correct?
I went at the beginning of the round, so I think it's Nalum.
Oh, okay. So it's Nalum. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna stand up and then is it still short range to hit the raider closest to me?
No, because the only raiders that are left are the 2 that are on the skiff. So you'd have to cross over to the skiff.
But is that short range?
But
Right,
yeah,
that's
that
short
would be
range.
at least short range. Yeah, they're at least like, I don't know, 10 feet away.
Yeah.
Oh, so I can just stand up and shoot them from where I am?
Yeah.
Or they're...
Yeah, you sure?
Oh, okay. I'd like to do that then with the holdout pistol.
Sure. Short range, 1 purple. You get a bonus if you want to aim.
I do want to aim.
Since you're not doing anything.
Yeah. Woohoo! Okay, that's 2 advantages and 3 successes.
Dang! What's the damage on that holdout blaster?
It's 5.
And then how many successes did you say? Sorry, I'll write these things.
3.
Okay.
And to crit, that's the success number, right? That you have to hit?
That's an advantage.
It's the advantage, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So you're able to. There's the 2 Tusken Raiders are there. One is a little bit closer to you. That one closer to you, you take out with that blaster shot. So you can describe it if you want. If you want anything special to happen, but yeah, you take him out.
Yeah, he's just standing on top of the skiff, and I pop up in the land speeder and take aim and fire, and he just falls off the back of it and hits his head really bad on a rock.
And now we're back to the top where you guys have 3 slots to occupy and only 1 Tusken Raider left.
Hey-o.
Oh god.
He's running.
I'll
He's
go
running.
and take my gaffy stick and I'm gonna upgrade one of my green dice to a yellow with a light side point since we are not using it right now.
There you go.
It's melee is 2 purple, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Ooh, that was very good. Well, sort of. Kind of good. 2 success and 1 threat.
Okie dokie.
So it's 4 damage.
Okay.
And then
So
a threat.
you successfully make connection with the Tusken Raider, and you swing your gaffy stick at him, and it catches him underneath his armpit, but he's able to clamp down his arm and disarm the gaffy stick from you. That'll be your threat.
Oh damn.
Okay. With his arm.
He does take some damage from you making connection with him, but but he's able to.
Does it does the spike stick in his armpit? Ugh.
Tickle tickle.
Ugh.
A little bit.
Gross.
A little bit of stickage.
That's gotta be painful.
He's wrapped pretty good with the linen cloths,
Cool.
but so okay, 2 more slots for you guys. Whoever wants to go next. Could be anybody.
I'll do it. I'm gonna shoot my gun.
Do it.
Same
Do
spot.
it.
And I'm gonna use my
So
maneuver
you're in,
for a boost.
You're in engage range. You're pretty close, so
Yeah.
that'll be
So-
2 difficulty.
Difficulty. Boop poop. No, you go away. And I'm gonna use my maneuver. Boop. Kaboom. And it is 2 advantage. That's it.
So your shot swings wide, but you're able to aim really well with your advantages for the next for your next shot. Should we get around to it?
Okay.
You're like, now I know where he is.
You could give
I
a
gotta hold the
boost
gun this
to
way. Okay.
Yeah,
You could use your
Yeah.
advantage to give a boost to somebody else to shoot.
yeah, you could.
Oh, I could do that. Yeah. Ooh,
Your
bells?
your color blindness allowed him to blend into the scenery.
Well,
So
there you go. Oh,
yeah, the tans kind of lined up, and you kind of missed him. But your one advantage is that now you know where he's at since you missed him the
Yeah.
first time, and then your second advantage, you can give a bonus dice to whoever goes next.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it the bells.
Yeah. Oh, thanks for pointing them out. I lost them. Camouflage.
Right there.
I'm gonna. 1 difficulty.
Yeah, you'll be in short range for sure.
Hell yeah. Well, I mean, 3 success, 2 advantage, so no crit, but quite a pew pew. 7 damage.
Yeah, that
9 damage total.
takes him out. Describe it, sir.
So Mux, it's like slow motion. Mux points, is like, and I whoosh, leap into the air. And the Tusken Raider's like, and like a
I feel like if the Swedish chef got shot, that's how it would sound.
Exactly what it would sound like.
That's what all the Tusken Raiders look like under the masks. They're all Swedish.
Swedish chef.
The Swedish chef.
Hooray!
And we are now out of the combat. Except for the Bantha that's just kind of half injured, but he's still in the middle of the road up there. Easily bypassable. But he's not happy about his injuries. So.
He's just rocking himself back.
Yeah, he's like,
Walking away sadly. Go away.
Okay.
Get.
So now we can. Now let's do our let's do some recovery for you guys. So if you between discipline or cool, whichever one is better, a better stat for you guys, go ahead and roll a check with that. there's no difficulty needed. So just roll your discipline or cool, whichever's better, and then the number of successes you have, you can recover 1 strain.
Sweet.
I rolled 5 successes.
Woo!
Oh man, I only
Yeah,
got 2.
Go recover some strains.
Back to normal.
Yeah.
Back to the top. Gentle reminder. 2 citizens of the galaxy are still supposed to join us.
They are.
Okay.
They are. So let's move forward, and can we go a little past 4:30? Is that cool?
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
We'll just get you. We'll get you to the next. We'll introduce these characters and get you to set up for next week's.
So our speeder was broken, or the skiff was broken, right? We
So
have to
right now the speeder is in pretty bad shape. The thermocoupler. So what happened is when Mux was repairing the thermocoupler, he did it fairly well, but it malfunctioned again. So it wasn't
mine.
the best. Well, maybe.
Yeah, no.
You were the one that rolled the dice. So it the thermocoupler is came apart again. So you can repair that if you'd like, Mux.
Cool.
But the speeder is pretty hard out. It's pretty damaged. You feel free to try it if you guys want to continue using it, but it'll take some mechanical prowess.
I'd like to tie it to the back of the skiff. Is it still floating, or is it like on the ground?
It's still floating. The repulsor lifts still work, but the main engines don't.
I want to hook it up to the skiff so we can maybe barter to pay for whatever damages the skiff just suffered.
Okay,
Cool.
Sure.
Yeah, and I get to work on the skiff.
Okay, yeah. So roll a mechanics check again. This will be an average difficulty.
Can we say that he learned from his mistakes, so it's a little bit easier?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, if you want to do that, you can add a boost dice for that.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Absolutely.
1, 2, 2. One of these. 2 of these. I got 3 advantages and 2 successes.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, you definitely repair it well this time, well enough that it will not give out again. That you can tell. You can tell this time that it's not gonna. You figured out what it was that was wrong, and because of your advantages, it's not gonna give out again. So you guys will be able to get
Sweet.
secure it. It's secured. It's ready to go. You can take off and head back into Mos Eisley.
Forward.
Forward. So you guys continue through the Sluice Canyon, and it's no harm, no foul. Nothing befalls you. The path is clear, and you pilot your craft into back towards Mos Eisley. On the outskirts of Mos Eisley. Yeah, you guys make it back into town, into Mos Eisley, and you see a couple of Jawas eyeing the speeder that you're towing.
No.
as you ride into town.
No. TV. Back.
Yeah, they're kind of, and some of them are kind of, they're like, hey, come over here, like they're like beckoning you over, in hopes to buy your speeder. So you make it to the edge of town. Where do you guys want to go? What do you want to do?
We should probably go return the skiff.
Yeah.
Return to
The skiff, yeah.
I was gonna say deliver the goods and then return the skiff.
yeah, that too.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, you're approaching the end of your 2-day rental, but you still have time. So the sun is lower on the horizon, but not low enough for them to charge you another day's worth of.
What about the other sun?
So, it's following close behind it.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah, they kind of track together. So.
Okay, we've
So
got
there's
like
time.
45 minutes before we gotta return this. That's
I
how
guess the
much
deal could be
daylight
then
we
you'd have to argue like which sun is it? Like everybody who like rents things always wants it to be the second sun, but like the renters always are like, no, the first sun when the first sun goes down. So it's like, no, less time. You get less time. So you pilot back over towards the marketplace, and Koskill is standing at his booth and with anticipation.
Hey, we got your water.
It wasn't easy.
No.
Hey.
I see.
You're welcome.
So you've done the impossible. You've retrieved one of my shipments from the Imperial Army.
Yes, sir.
Right.
Shh, don't say it so loud. But yeah, we'll take our credits, thank you.
Yeah, he's
Pay
very
up.
resonant.
Pay up.
How difficult was it?
Extraordinarily, we had to. A lot of people are dead for this water.
Really?
And a couple
How much
bandits
of a
too.
scene? Wait, how much? Did you get all the canisters?
Yeah, I think so.
We got this crate.
This crate.
Yes.
Yeah. All of them. Every single one they had. Also, could you put
You
down that
didn't-
bucket you're talking into?
You didn't lose. No, this is my voice. I'm a grand. This is what we sound like.
Oh.
Jeez.
You were saying?
I was saying, you grabbed everything, right? All the content.
Yeah.
All of it. All of it.
Yeah,
all
totally.
And they're undamaged.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, not a scratch.
We're
damaged.
damaged, but the water's fine.
Because we stood in front of it.
Yeah.
You know, like when somebody changes
look
their
if you
bathing
like.
suit on the beach and you stand around them to block them? Like that.
Count them if you
All
need.
right.
There you go.
All right. Fine. Here's 5,000 credits.
Nice.
Thank you very much.
Very generous.
Split it amongst yourselves, but keep it quiet. I don't want any more shipments being stolen.
Well, the Sand People took care of a lot of the troopers, and the troopers took care of a lot of the Sand People, so I imagine
Wait,
you're not
what?
gonna... What?
What's the first thing you
Nothing.
said?
Nothing?
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 You weren't tracked here.
We took
were
care
you?
of a lot.
No.
No.
None of them are still standing.
No.
Hard to track a thing that floats above ground, am I right?
I see.
I believe there was talk of information.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
yes, beyond credits.
Yeah.
We're looking for a
For
friend of ours.
Adar Talon.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. If you head to the cantina,
Yeah, no, I know.
you know Chalmun's cantina. Have you been there?
Chalmun. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
we've
know,
all
but it's
been
famous.
there.
We've all got the
Yeah, yeah.
postcard. They're
Oh,
desperate
the big
for
bar in
this.
the center? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Walk
they
down
all
the stairs to
have
go
bars
into
in
it?
this thing.
It's like
Yeah,
underground
no
a little
kids
bit.
allowed.
Yeah, no toys allowed.
Yeah, the one with like the 7-gallon milk drinking challenge. Yeah, that one. We all
With
know.
the, yeah. With the IG-88 droid
And
heads
the
everywhere.
bitch in music.
No,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Biff in music. Sorry, Biff.
Biff
Yes.
and music.
That's,
Yeah.
that's more accurate. Yeah, so you'll want to speak to Kieth Cairn.
Key
Is
is
that
Yes.
G.F. Chang?
Key of
No.
what?
Kieth Cairn.
Karen?
Karen.
Can what?
Yeah.
Cairn.
Karen. Like,
Yes, Karen.
like the thing that you bury people in, a cairn.
Yes. Cairn.
Okay. Yeah, Karen.
Something about
Karen.
your throat removes subtlety in a certain way.
It's weird. I'm an alien. What do you expect?
No! I
Don't
noticed.
say.
Don't stare at him.
Oh, okay.
All right, so we're looking for
I got 3
Kieth
eyes. They're
Cairn.
always watching. You'll want to find Kieth.
All right.
He was the only one I know that ever spoke of Adar Talon. Thank you for your help. I really appreciate it.
Oh, we appreciate
Sure.
No, thank you.
working the information.
Your credits.
So he hands over the 5,000 credits worth, and they're the actual like chips. He's got 2 bags, 2,500 in each bag, and hands them over.
Well, let's not get mugged, everyone.
Yeah, lots of credits on.
Can we put these on our debit card somehow?
Is there a ATM nearby we could deposit these?
Yeah.
Or is that the one Bells blew up?
It was the only ATM, only ATM in town. So you successfully make that transaction, and he tells you where your next stop is. What do you guys want to do next? You do have the speeders to return.
We're going to return the damn skiff.
That's right.
The skiff.
We're not getting charged for another day.
Okay, so as you guys pilot out of the marketplace, you're able to go down the road to the spaceport speeders, and you see the owner of the spaceport speeders out front, and it's Anutpol again is the Arconian that's out there, and you can tell approaching that he's not very happy at all. He's not happy because right next to him. Our character drops. Right next to him are the Customs Inspector and the Corporate Sector Authority Security Police.
Ooh, we got rid of our stuff already.
That's a long title that I can read from here.
Yes.
Those name tags.
It's a big little.
You know them by the way that they look. I mean, the police officers are cladded in a black helmet and like dark shades that cover their face, masking their identities a bit, and they have broad-shouldered armor and like a deep purple attire. So you recognize that look. They're pretty obvious that they typically follow along in the ports with the customs inspector and pretty much do his bidding. If he needs people arrested, they do that. If he needs people killed, they do that. If he needs people released, they might do that. And then the customs inspector, he's a large Twi'lek male with his two Twi'lek. I forget the name of them.
Nubbins.
Leku, there it is. The two Leku come down over his shoulders, and he's orange in color. And he doesn't look as slimy as the Twi'leks you would see hanging around with Jabba the Hutt. But he looks definitely more distinguished and knowledgeable, like a knowledgeable person, is like the air, the sense that you get from him. But they are waiting for you as you pull up to the speeders, to the speeder depot.
Oh, hello, gentlemen.
Well, ready to drop off.
Yeah, just gotta make this quick. Don't mind us.
Is there like a
The
box
customs
where we can just drop off the keys and just
Yeah.
be on our way?
wanna take a
Anut
Vacuum
looks at you.
the inside?
Anut looks at you and like folds his arms, like shaking his giant triangle alien head, visibly upset. And the customs inspector comes up. So there's been a problem with your paperwork. I sent a droid earlier to retrieve your paperwork, and he didn't come back with your paperwork.
Oh,
In fact, he didn't
that
come back
malfunctioning nincompoop who
at
tried
all.
to kill us?
The droid did not come back at all, so we have a problem. And the security police, there's two of them. They flank the customs inspector, one on each side.
Did you not just hear the part when he tried to kill us?
Right, there's something wrong
Yeah, he
with that
literally
droid. We have to
grabbed us
defend
out of
ourselves.
Yeah.
Did you give him the paperwork?
Yes.
We
He
tried.
didn't give us time.
And he tried to
And he
kill
was
us.
like, "This is the wrong paperwork. Malfunction,
Did you
malfunction,
hand
pew
him,
pew."
physically hand him any paperwork?
Yes.
Yeah.
We did.
Yeah.
Yeah, whoever's talking is going to have to do some sort of like some sort of like coercion check.
We're all bullshitting right now. It wouldn't be a deception check. It doesn't matter. They're the same.
There's deception as well. Yeah.
Deception.
Yes. Do that.
Did somebody roll with the boost dice since we're all working together?
Yeah, we're all lying together. We're all in
Yeah.
solidarity.
We're all on the same page.
Yeah.
Yeah, we handed him the paperwork.
Oh, okay. I don't know why, but Haley just came in surround sound for me for a second, and it scared the crap out of me because it sounded like somebody was behind me. Oh, that was real weird.
I used thaumaturgy. I'm sorry.
Wrong game. Wrong game.
Sorry.
Yeah, can one of us like roll for everybody, or is it like a group check?
Right, who's good
So
at this?
it'll be one roll. So you can pick whoever's got the best like deception. Could be the one that's like speaking louder than the rest of you. You can add a blue dice for the assist that you all are telling the same story, it will be. Let's see. It will be 3 purples.
Nice. I have 2 yellows in deception.
Oh yeah.
Then you do it.
Yeah, you do it.
You do it.
with 1 boost.
Gotcha. Sorry, I'm really good at lying, guys.
Apparently, jeez.
Oh, are you? Are you?
Apparently. And 3 purples and a blue. 3 purples, a blue. All right, here goes. Ooh, okay. Well, that's not great. So an advantage and a failure.
So
you said you were good at this.
Yeah.
Look. The thing popped out of the glove box, and it jumped on top of me, tried to kill me, and I tried to hand it the paperwork, but it decided to throw it away anyway. I mean, well, we have the paperwork still, I think, somewhere.
Here's the deal.
Regardless of the
the droid sent back transmissions before its life was terminated. I am fully aware that you did not hand over paperwork, and in fact refused to hand over paperwork to this droid. So this is where we have the problem.
Well, maybe if it asks nicely.
It was malfunctioning, though. It was very clearly malfunctioning and took lethal action against us. That's not normal for a paperwork droid.
I'm a paying customer too.
I wouldn't call that a malfunction.
I would.
It certainly looked like malfunction.
Well, in that case, it's brutality, and I won't stand for it, sir.
It was programmed to do such things that it did. That is why it is an enforcer droid. Now, we have a couple of ways of settling this.
Yeah.
Would you like to play chess for it?
That's not on the table. I mean,
Well, it is on the
literally
table, but I mean, it lights up, and I see what you're saying.
it's on the table. Literally, it's on a table, but it's not on this negotiation table.
Right.
You can go to prison, or perhaps for a modest fee, I can look the other way.
Oh.
It's a racket. All right, what are you thinking, sir? And your lekker
We'll give you
looked mighty
500
nice
credits.
today.
Thank you. Who are you?
My name's Bells.
Bells. Thank you, Bells. And you, Bith, what did you say?
We'll give you 500 credits. I'm considering we did bring everything back and even more.
500 credits? Who
Can
do
you
you
tell
take me for? I'm
what
the
exactly
customs
did we do
inspector
wrong?
here at the spaceport. For not filing official proper paperwork, it's going to cost you at least 2,500 credits.
I'm sorry. A paperwork for what exactly? We weren't told what the paperwork was for.
You arrived here in a ship, did you not?
Maybe.
You landed in Docking Bay 87, did you not?
Maybe.
We might have.
Did you or did you not? That's literally
I think so.
Yes
I didn't write
or
it down.
Right, but here's
Sure,
the thing.
yeah.
We're talking about bribery, so at this point, I don't feel like helping you too much, sir.
Either
I was like, we're talking about bribery!
And your ship. So you're in the middle of the shipyard, and Anut is still standing there, and like his mechanic dude that was hanging out last time just kind of looks over his shoulder and goes back to his work, and Anut just kind of clearly looks over his shoulder, and like nobody gives a shit. Like they don't care at all.
I hate this planet.
It's the seedy underworld. This is what we do. So that's the deal. Either we impound you and your ship, or
You're gonna do what to me?
We impound
Buy me
you
dinner
or
first.
your ship, whichever you like, and we will take all of your cargo, and we will turn you in. The Empire is here. They do have a garrison.
Into what?
Oh, they sure did.
Credits.
I mean, what? Nothing. Sorry, random question. Where do you sleep at night?
That's none of your concern.
Right.
For 2,500 credits, I will look the other way. That's plain and simple. That's the end of it.
I'll tell you what.
2,000.
The
35.
The two
No, the other way.
3,500.
No.
No,
35 credits.
No, 35 credits.
Tiny pig creature. Did you say 3,500 credits?
No, 35 credits. Just flat 35.
No.
And we buy your lunch.
No. 2,500
But like
credits.
a really
And they,
nice lot.
the security police like charge their blasters and aim them at you guys.
All right.
Alright. 1,000 it is. 1,000 it is.
I'm fed up, so I just chuck him one of the two bags that I imagine is evenly split in 25 and 25.
Yeah, he proceeds to he grabs the bag out of the air, opens it up, kind of thumbs through the chips. Well, that'll do just fine.
I go like this.
What was your name?
That'll do just fine.
I didn't see anything in that cargo that you're carrying on your ship in Docking Bay 87. It never existed either.
It never
Pleasure
existed.
doing business with you.
Good day. And he turns and heads out of the shipyard, and the police follow suit with him.
Did he have any identification on him, like that marked his who he was besides just his rank?
He has the official badge of the local customs inspector. He was wearing that proudly on
We didn't
his
actually
chest.
just get conned by some idiot.
Yeah.
No, but I mean who
he's
he is specifically. Like if we wanted to find that specific person, do they have like a name tag or something?
He doesn't have a name
Nothing?
tag, no. And since he didn't
Okay.
introduce himself, you could do a little digging, but he's like the customs inspector for at least obviously your docking bay. So I mean, it wouldn't be unreasonable to track down who he is.
Cool. For another time.
Right.
I'm feeling a little revenge.
Third time.
Hey, Una. Thanks for the help, asshole.
What?
What?
Not you.
Not not.
Oh.
Nut.
Oh.
Mr. A
Yes.
nut puller over here.
He shrugs in like a I don't really care way. Just as long as you brought back his speeder. He snaps his fingers and his mechanic runs over and gives a once over of the speeder and locates the thermocoupler that had been repaired a couple of times. And he looks up questionably at you guys.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, we had to fix that because it blew out on
who's
us.
responsible for this?
You gave us a faulty, broken thing, so we had to fix it.
No, I didn't. Everything that leaves
Yeah, you
this shop
did.
is perfect.
Right.
We were in
Why'd
the
it
middle
give
of
out on us?
nowhere. No roadside
This shop is
assistance.
Perfect. Will you let me finish?
No.
I'm finishing anyway. That's what she said. Any ship that leaves this space is perfect when it comes back. And
Wait,
somebody
Perfect when it comes back. So it's
Got
perfect.
It is. It is perfect. That's exactly what it
Yeah,
is.
so you're saying
and
it's
that's
perfect.
exactly what I'm trying to say. Will you let me finish? You all like talking.
We really do. Like, we really
Everything
really
leaves this shipyard in perfect ship-shape order. This came back in better condition. Who's responsible?
Oh, me.
Fuck, why didn't you say so?
Nice work. Nice work. I'll tell the boss. So he goes over and talks with Annette, and you're able to get your deposit of 25 credits back on.
May I make a
on this
suggestion?
speeder.
May I make a suggestion? You should really work on the tone of your voice because it really thinks like you're attacking people.
Well, I felt very on guard for that exchange.
It's like your
It's
angry
not what-
eyebrows come out.
Yeah. It's not what
I
you're
don't get
saying,
the
it's
chance.
how you're saying it.
Listen,
How are you saying it?
I work on engines and speeders and thrusters. I don't talk to humanoids very often.
Right. Hey, kid. How much will you give me
Yes.
for this speeder? Lots of parts, lots of good stuff. It's a little banged up, but the inside should be fine.
That's not that bad. What? That's an X-35, isn't it?
That's right.
The engines are in pretty bad shape.
With a person of your
That'll be
expertise, not a problem.
No, of course. Of course it's not a problem. I'd say 500 credits.
Right, deal. There you go.
I'll take it.
All right. So he runs in and draws up the paperwork transaction, which is just on this time a digital data pad. So you don't need to have paperwork or anything. He copies over the serial number that's just under the window of the speeder, and then tosses you another small satchel of 500 credits.
There we go.
Not bad.
It's been good doing business with you all. Thank you.
It actually has been good doing business with you, unlike your asshole Twilight.
Yeah,
and
he's kind of a problem in these parts.
You should go into business for yourself, kid. You're better than your boss.
Things are tougher around here than you think.
Huh. That was ominous.
Just remember.
Well, see you later.
Just remember, 55% of what you communicate is what you look like, and 35 is what you sound like. So you got to work on that.
I'll try to make my face better.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
He scrambled
But that
off.
Twilight oh, okay.
Oh, what'd you say?
No, it's okay. I think I just remember him saying that Twilight was like problematic around here, so it's like, maybe we'll find a way to shake him down later or something.
Maybe he'll go missing forever.
Maybe he'll go missing.
Who knows?
Forever.
So he grabs the ropes that you had tied the speeder off with to the skiff and like throws him over his shoulder and just holds the speeder back towards the shop and begins working. And Anut hops into the skiff and drives that around back, and that's the last you see of them at the moment. Now, what would you like to do, my friends?
Let's head to the cantina, or maybe get some rest first.
You said the sun is
Well, yeah, I
just
guess we could
about
rest.
to set, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep, sun is just about to set. You know that a lot of the shady dealings go down at the cantina during the evening.
Okay.
So it could be a good and a bad time to get things out.
We should probably try and just go to the cantina.
It's a little too early for a nap anyway, for a sleep anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like late afternoon, early evening. So I mean, you still have some time to find out anything. To do what you need to do. Yeah.
So we head to the
It'd be
cantina.
nice to offload that thing we have on the ship that the customs guy was like, I'll pretend I didn't see it. That'd be nice to not have that on the ship any longer.
That's true.
It would be.
Yeah.
It would be.
Back
So
to the ship.
So there's options here. You can go back to the ship since that's kind of like your home base, and we can do like a long rest type of situation, and then you can return to the cantina the next day, or you can head there now. But who knows what you do know that Mos Eisley being like the seedy underworld, the cantina being all where it's the hive of scum and villainy, as some have called it. So going at night could be a little dicey. If you're
Let's
not
go in the morning.
Right, first thing.
All right.
Fresh and early.
Yeah. I favor
Yeah,
day
the cantina is open like 24 hours, so it's good. It's good to go whenever you want there. Okay.
Yeah, can we like look while we're walking by if we see any like food carts or anything? Can we buy like a good dinner?
Yeah, absolutely.
And like, I'm hungry.
Yeah, you could there is, let me find it real quick. So there is the Dockside Cafe, which is just a small restaurant and bar that's attached near the docking bays, basically for people to kind of like park their ship, hop off, grab a bite to eat. You can even hop back on your ship and fly away, kind of a deal. So it's like an airport cafe, if you will. So that is adjacent to your docking bays. So you can visit that if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys hungry?
Kebabs.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
I want to eat one of those frog thingies live.
Oh.
So you guys head over towards the cafe. The cafe is dimly lit, many alcoves and booths for private conversations. So it's kind of like the cantina atmosphere almost, but not as well known, not as large, and not as occupied. No gambling is here. There is a lone Bith playing like the saxoflute, whatever that instrument is that they play.
The saxoflute.
Just like over in the corner doing his own like rendition of jazz music, and it's clearly not the best you've ever heard. It's boo. There's a few attractive Twi'lek waitresses running around serving the few pilots that are in there. And then the bartender is you see is a bitter droid that's behind the bar, really not wanting to service, or he just doesn't want to listen to anything. He'll gladly service you for the credit, but yeah, you heard me. But he doesn't want to listen to any of the talk. He wants nothing.
Yeah, we'll get. Hey, buddy, we'll.
We'll take a servicing.
How do you speak sand people? I don't.
No talking. What do you want?
What?
What would you like from the menu?
You said no talking. How can I tell you if you don't want me to talk?
Listen, I don't want conversation. Just the menu. What would
do you
like?
feel that way exactly?
I said,
listen,
no talking. Menu or no menu? What do you want?
Menu.
I'll take it number 3.
Wrong.
I get, like,
menu.
session
Yeah, we need a
apps.
menu.
I'll take the tip yip, please.
Yeah, the Ithorian tip yip.
I'll take the scraps bowl, please.
The scraps bowl.
Yeah, I'm a pig. So I just eat
Right.
scraps.
Leftovers. I see.
Meow meow.
All
Are there
right.
any kittens you got in
whatever
there
that
on
was.
the bowl?
Anything else?
Drinks.
Got any roasted pork?
Got a better attitude, Clanker?
No.
Right, well.
And a Ronta wrap, please. Can I get a Ronta wrap?
Yes.
Well, that sounds good.
Any blue milk
Yeah,
or any other drink?
I'll
A
take some
Ruby
blue milk.
Wheels?
Yeah. Can I get a spiked blue milk, please?
Yes.
I'll have a blue milk
Yeah, he'd
with
like
a
it thrown
splash
on
of
the ground.
Bacta. I'm not feeling
Yeah,
right.
blue milk and a portion bread, please.
All right. I think that entire order will be 35 credits.
All right.
I'll
got
take
it.
care of it. I'll take care of it.
No, thanks,
Oh, okay.
Corin.
Yeah, I'll give him 35. This is my idea in the first place.
So he punches the order into the control console, and then there's a conveyor belt in front of you guys. The conveyor belt spins up, and everybody's order comes out in the order that they're standing there. So your order just like flies out on this conveyor belt and is right in front of you, so you're able to take that.
Right, if we buy enough of these, we get a little prize that comes out on the ramp. New feature.
Ooh.
No.
And then with that, you guys grab your foods and you head back to your ship to enjoy a semi-comfortable evening on your ship in your own bunks, in your own beds, instead of out in the gentlemanly wastes of Tatooine. And with that, we will wrap up this session.
Ronto wrap up this.
Woo!
Ah,
Yay! Thanks, everybody.
So you'll get to heal up. This says one night is like heal one wound and all strain. I don't know if that doesn't seem like enough because you guys are pretty well beat up, right?
I did okay. I didn't get hit that fight, and I
already healed
recovered in the
myself
last
during
one.
that fight.
Okay, so we'll heal at least two wounds and recover all strain for you guys, and then And then everybody will get 10 XP for making it through that the harrowing encounter searching for the pure water.
Sweet. All right.
Yeah, so you got some money to spend, and you've got some XP to spend, and you're gonna gain health. And then we gotta get you to the cantina. That'll happen next week on Star Wars: Empire's Might. That just says, don't forget your Ronto Rat Punch cards. You buy 5, get the 6 for free. So.
I didn't get it stamped.
Damn it.
This isn't.
And they never stamp it after for you know?
Mitchie, this isn't D&D. 10 XP is quite a bit, actually.
Yeah. XP functions differently here. It's like spendable. Think of it like a skill tree in Skyrim or something like that.
Yeah. Yep.
Money.
Yeah. So,
all right.
So there we go. Let's credits. Special shout out to our Felted family and friends, everybody that's part of the Patreon. And what?
It should be working.
Gone.
There it
goes.
I broke it.
Cucumber, Chunk, say your thing.
Hey, thank you, everybody.
Goes to our Patreon producers.
Option delete and Liam Huddlemeyer.
And a special shout out to our Felton family and friends.
Yeah, all these people on the side.
Okay. Animal Merrill, Bear, Batman, British Reverend, Catcher, Certified Captain Charisma, 812, HMAO 75, Frank Kaiser, Garrett Parker, Jenna Mitchell, Jessica Lasby, Jordan Smith, Corey Amber, Elgin Gilbert, M. Jason O'Dowd, Manly Mutt, Metal Dappa, Bezzy Monty, Vici, 909, Nancy LaRue, OCD 123, Paul Hubbard, Reed Harris, Cooper, Rusty Tooth, Sam, Tim Houlihan, Wolver Connie. Fab, Chandler Camerado, Jason Bischoff, Jason Coleman, Kelsey DiBernardo, what the? DiBernardo? Kelly Houston, fuck, Gary Arkwell, Rocket 43, I Winston.exe, I shouldn't have taken a breath.
We didn't start the fire.
But thank you, everybody. If you think our show was worth at least $1, please consider joining our Patreon.
Please do.
At levels 3 and above, you get a fancy pants pin, and there's also exclusive content and also some early release content over there on the place. Thing. And yeah, we just appreciate the support. It allows us to keep making all these shows. Speaking of all these shows, 7:30 p.m. tonight, join us again on Twitch for Perception Check.
Not here on YouTube.
On
Twitch.
Yeah, so that's episode 3 of our new campaign.
2
of our new campaign.
Yeah, maybe they'll actually get to do something tonight.
Maybe.
Might be.
We'll see what happens.
Might be.
Nah. Not if I can help it.
Sweet.
That's accurate.
Right.
But thanks for the fun. Thanks for the donations and all, y'all. And thanks for playing. Thanks for hanging out.
Yeah.
Good night, everybody. See you guys at 7:30.
See you soon.
And if you're watching this later, then don't come back at 7:30 because it might not be the correct day.
Well, the odds are pretty good.
The odds are pretty good.
Show up, fuck it.
Come back. Yeah, show up.
Maybe you'll find a friend in the chat room.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Bye. Hey!